I think you're muted, Sean. I think so. I have to compensate by being twice as loud. Hello, everyone. How are you today? I hope you're enjoying the 50% of the stream that you're currently hearing.
But now I am. Now I'm in.
Apparently, I sound great.
Welcome to King Morl, episode 3. Thanks so much for coming back and joining us again.
Absolutely.
Can I just check with everyone that in both of us can be heard, but are we approximately equally as loud? Can we both be heard roughly as well?
Yes. This is my normal volume.
And this is me, Sean Morley, talking calmly.
Yes.
So a lot of people seem very keen on having a recap. Recaps are going to get harder the further in we go. Yes, Ben has never been in the same room twice. That's
got to keep you on your toes. Yeah. I don't want to.
Regularly startles me.
Yeah. I mean, currently my childhood home here right now.
Ah.
I know, isn't that nice?
And where's that? Where in the world are you?
I am in Brighton, Sean.
Lovely. And where were you before? London?
I was in London before.
Gotcha.
I'm moving progressively further south each stream.
Well, you'll hit the sea pretty soon. I'd love to see that one.
Well, there's a pier, Sean.
Yeah, you're right. But once you're on the pier, we know that the next stream's going to be very wet.
Yes.
In terms of a recap, it's very hard to know how much detail to put in or how feasible it is to give new watchers a full recap. Yeah, donation tiers have been altered, so hold up on doing that. You might need to alter them based on what we're going to inform you of very, very soon.
Yeah, we'll go through that.
So overall, we're ruling a dynasty in the south-west of Ireland in the very tail end of the 9th century. Well, our only real goal is to make the Pope a bear. But we got distracted from that by appointing a horse our chancellor, then trying to have sex with the horse. Then the horse became immortal, and then the horse died. The horse died within about 4 months of it becoming immortal. It's one of the shortest immortalities I've ever heard of.
Not a great one for the record books.
Now, in terms of why, because a lot of people, obviously, there's how did the horse die? The horse was immortal. And I can explain this through two explanations. One is that it's lobster immortality. It just won't die of natural causes. But the other is, within the game engine, if you just had a horse in your court, or a horse as a chancellor, as was intended, there's almost no earthly way that horse is going to die. But what was voted for by the chat was for the horse to become a spy master. Now, a spy master is arguably the most deadly job that you could do, because if someone finds a spy in their court, if you send someone spying and they are found, they will be killed. Now, in terms of Glitterhoof's suitability for a spy, not only did they have... everyone's got numerical competency, so Glitterhoof has 0 numerical competency at spying, in addition to being a horse. So we possibly found the only way... We found an exploit that allows the horse to be killed. Mm-hmm. That I think the horse was intended to be fully immortal, but we voted for what I genuinely believe could be one of the only ways to kill that horse.
Yeah, I've been looking at this, and I think that we sort of we struck on something.
Yeah. We found a little gap in the armour there.
Yeah, crowdsourced mortality, I think.
Yeah, very sad.
It's but people have been paying their respects to Glitterhoof over the past week, lovingly through fan art. I have a piece here, beautifully drawn and framed by Cara Compass. F's in the chat for Cara Compass, who's here.
Could you bring it a little more central in there? Yes, perfect.
Yeah, there we go. How's that? You can lead a horse to immortality, but you can't make it live. So thank you, Cara.
F's in the chat all round.
F's in the chat. And there's loads more of that stuff on the Discord as well. So please join. Yes. It's a lovely thing.
Oh, yeah. Let's do a little shout out for the Discord. If anyone wants to come and hang out there. So we have one of the best communities on Twitch. I'm not scared of saying that.
No.
Any community that thinks they're better, come and fight ours. But the very act of violence will prove you're not as kind as us.
Yeah, everyone rings around them logically there.
I have absolutely set them a paradox to send them west.
Also, Sean, since our pre-stream setup, I managed to find a pen that's shaped like a horse as well.
This is the fates. The fates are smiling.
It's fate smiling upon us right now, isn't it?
So let's hop into the game and take a look at what we got.
Mm-hmm.
So a few changes, not too many really. If you see below Ben, there is the new scrolling list of promises not yet provided. If you look on the extreme right, we have the modified and simplified donation incentives. $2.50 will net you a renaming of basically anything you want that's not the current player character. And $7.50 for Spin the Wheel. Spin the Wheel has been modified yet again. We can just show you what Spin the Wheel has.
Yeah, we've got some good choices on there this week.
Some you'll recognise, but anything that's been used tends to go. So we've got Bear nickname, that can come back. People can still be the Bear. Yep. Joan of Arc, Jesus' military advice, Gates of Hell, End of Days, Imprisoned Self, Glitter Clothes, Cthulhu, Band Trousers, Sibling is Bear. We've given that an extra bit of weighting for everyone. Yep. Forge Bloodline, Thick, Imbecile. Those are the current possibilities.
You've sort of got the whole spectrum of human experience on that wheel right now.
The panoply of the entire human condition.
Yeah.
And then that's it, really. Someone's already used the counter. Thank you very much. I think the counter is going to get phased out because I put a graph on Twitter and it's kind of hit a dead cat bounce. I think it's got as low as it possibly can.
Yeah. Quickly as well, we've got new donation incentives as well. Built around our fallen comrade in arms, Glitterhoof. So once we hit £20 worth of donations, one of Glitterhoof's deepest, darkest secrets will be revealed. £40, that will follow its logical conclusion. And should we manage to hit £60 this week, like we did last time, then we may see Glitterhoof coming back.
Yeah, we're very much leaning into, let's just call it what it is, fan service. I also want to bring people's attention to something that I only discovered today while loading up this to check on things. The inbuilt difficulty for the game is now hit. You can't see it because the text is in the way, but it says almost impossible, 87% chance of failure. I've not seen a difficulty rating quite as high as this. I didn't realise we were in such a bad state. Yeah, but then again,
87% without the knowledge that Twitch chat is controlling everything that we do.
Yeah. I want to really stress, right? Because I know we want to have fun, but at the same time, last stream, which is episode 2, we very nearly died forever. We very nearly, the invasion from Catboxman's son, genuinely very nearly wiped us out, and then we would just be gone. So, can Benjamin Alborough tell me the donations is? Yeah, Jambud, they're just on the right. They're just on the right. 250 is rename NPC or kingdom, and 750 is spin the wheel. Yeah. And they're going to remain on the screen constantly as well. So that everyone should be informed. Yeah, great. Let's go in and let's try and remember what's going on.
Here we go. So I seem to remember the last thing we did was we just defeated Son of Catbox's army in Pissing Myself War.
Yes, I didn't want us to start episode 3 in the middle of a war that not only that we might lose, but if we did lose, that's just the end of the game.
I think that's fair enough. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's very fair enough. Oh, thank you very much, Mono. We will spin the wheel. Let me just get my bearings, right? Because I'm on second one of coming into the game engine. Oh wow, I think that dead cat bounce is actually going to bounce really high. We don't even have a full council. Our council are Chief Funny Heir of Locker Line. Oh yeah, of course. He's a chief. He's a chief of Locker Line. Oh, Ben, does that mean we could? Oh, that's Funny Heir. That's not. Kings of Leon is who we need to shave.
Yeah, Kings of Leon is, and we can get ourselves. We can find a way to do that. I think we should be able to do that this stream.
Yeah, well, it just needs to become landed, right? As long as you have a title.
Yeah. So we just need to conquer some land. And...
Yeah, our problem is that our domain is 1. So if we gave away what we currently have, we have no land. We're unlanded and the game ends.
Yeah, we'd end the game. The game would end.
That would be bad. Oh, yes. Cool. Thank you very much. Rename Scotland to Edinburgh. Absolutely, Jade Mallow.
Some contentions from Glaswegians in the chat.
Let's just do that right now. That's like in and out. So Scotland exists. There is a Kingdom of Scotland. So this should be simple enough. Yeah. Would you be able to remind me of the commands for this?
It'd be char info. Yeah, and then play space, and then the King of Scotland's character ID, and then you just and then just jump in and out. Nice short one as well.
Oh yeah, what is it? Oh, 6016. So play 6016.
Yeah, that should be it.
Okay, so I'm the King of Scotland.
Oh, Sean. Apparently the donation is Edinburgh Fringe.
Sorry, it'd been cut off by the donation thing. Sorry. Normally, if something looks like it's not correct, then that's fine. Thank you very much for correcting. And even if I did get it wrong, I could always fix.
Yeah. It's back on, lads.
Great. So the Kingdom of Scotland, and then do you want to give me an adjective for that as well, Jade? Because we get a name and we get an adjective to describe the residents of that area.
Yeah. Or if they declare war, it would be the fringy war.
The fringes chat. The fringes claim.
The Big Four's war.
The Big Four's, yeah, Pleasance.
Yeah, the Pleasance's war.
Oh, I'll put Jade on the spot here.
PBH.
Yeah, the laughing horses.
I think from the looks of it on the map, the Kingdom of Scotland doesn't actually control Edinburgh. I think it stops short of Fife. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's Fife and that's it, really.
That's okay. I think that's
tired, chaotic improv team. The improv team claim.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in.
Great.
And now we're going to find ourselves and go back to ourselves and
that's right.
Play as ourselves. So what's our ID? Jeez Louise. 2622922. 2622922. 2622922. And now we're us.
Great, we did it.
Great. I'm just going to give ourselves a new spy master because we don't want to not have. Alex, a courtier and pissing myself, is a very talented spy master.
Powerful, yeah.
I've got a special title action. Oh yeah, set crown focus. Well, I'll set it on the one county that we control. That's our one choice.
Yeah. No idea what that does, by the way. I think it's something to do with.
Yeah, I've noticed it never do anything.
I think it's something to do with how populated your country is, but I don't think it has any bearing at all on actually stuff in the game. So.
Right. I guess let's spin that wheel then.
Yes.
Now, I just want to focus. If I can give some kind of prompt to the chat. If we really want to make the bear a pope, and I'm happy for us to pursue that single-mindedly, we really need to accomplish secondary goals to do that. We really need more territory. We really need more money. We just need to be more successful overall, because otherwise we yield no influence. We need that difficulty bar when we load up the game to go below 50%. So the game thinks on average we might win. Or and by win in this game, that means not get completely wiped out. Oh boy. Rename NPC to Peter Planets. Thank you very much, Lise. Or whoever was working on behalf of Lise, which could be Pete, could be Jambud. Peter Planets coming up. Who'd be a funny Peter Planets?
Who've we got around?
I think we'd want a learned. We'd want someone with good learnings.
You think?
Raps Gallowin, absolutely, is it? Would you be willing to explain what that is? What that word is? What are we doing if our character dies and has no heir? Well, this game would end.
Yeah,
we've just lost. So Lise did it all herself. Very well done to Lise for navigating the portal.
It's like on the pyramid of goals, just having an heir is basically the fundamental one that you need to just play the game.
Just to proceed. Oh, I can't
Making
rename the
Bear is
bishop.
sort of at the pinnacle of that pyramid.
I can't rename the bishop because the bishop is called Lidus Netikar 85 Mick after a bot that came in and tried to sell me overlays.
You've got Alice. You've got.
I want someone with a lot of learning. Who's got learning here? Who's the smartest here?
Does it have to be someone in our kingdom? Just sort of spitballing.
I'm going to name this Chief Peter Planets.
Go for it.
I don't think there's a sort of... I can see a Peter Planets here.
Oh, yeah.
You can see a guy who cares about the planets.
Do you think it's the goatee?
Scholarly theologian, temperate, greedy, craven, cynical. Okay, well, that's
great.
actually... It's not great. Read anyone spurt McGee. Okay, thanks, Simone. Sorry, Pete, we just got to get on. Peter Planets.
Yeah.
Just want you to know I didn't know the attributes before I picked this guy. He was just a guy with a high book stat.
At least he doesn't drink.
Yeah, you've got that. You've got that to lean on. Okay, let me get some of these renamings done. People have gone hog
fast,
wild.
guys.
Rename any NPC. So I'm probably going to pick the council.
We are £2 away, guys, from revealing Glitterhoof's deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah, we've not even unpaused the game yet. Things are really kicking off. We go so slowly on this.
Yeah.
This is going to be such a long series.
Yeah.
Oh, Izzy, did you explain who Rapsgaloon is? Oh, thank you very much. From an anonymous donation who wants me to name something Smimogen, which in my head I've sort of understand that name to be Sean Morley Imogen. Did we get an explanation on an S4C television phenomenon? Kids worship him. He raps about potatoes. What's S4C? I'm going to name them
for something.
Something for something.
Sean for
Rapsgalwyn. Ah, Scottish Channel 4. Gotcha.
Sean for Crusader Kings.
That's Rapsgalwyn. Raps. Let me just check that is correct. Raps. Okay. That's our marshal's name, so that's going to be our head of war. Let me just check on these others.
Oh.
Yeah, it just takes me into the sea because it wants to scroll when I take the mouse off of the monitor. Spurt McGee.
A lovely view of the Indian Ocean.
Maybe the Spy Master? This Spy Master loves me.
Is she related to you? Is she...
Why does she like me so much?
Oh, is she a witch?
Oh, I'm the chosen one. Oh, I'm a demon, of course, and she's a witch. So, yeah, definitely. Spurt McGee. Am I spelling that right?
Cara, who is shitting wood? What was that?
Thank you very much. It was something to do with the Ark of the Covenant. Oh, Cara, could you explain? Did we have a donation to name someone shitting wood, or?
I can't remember. I think we got. I think I saw another donation coming as well, saying,
"Don't capitalise.
Rename anyone."
Yes, thank you very much, Ed Fiasco, for that £2.50 donation. Please rename Norfolk Hash. People are going all in. Okay.
Yeah.
Now that we've lowered the, it's really crazy how much just changing these price tiers a little bit just fully changes people's behaviour.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so Spurt McGee, but the G is not capitalised.
Price elastic demand, or something.
Yeah, but I never knew it was this powerful.
I did AS Economics. Because they made me. Oh.
Thank you very much, Catboxman, for that £2.50 tip. Can you rename Northumbria Anton Deck's Saturday Night Takeaway?
Yeah.
If Northumbria exists,
I think it's currently Jorvik.
Yeah, let's go through things one by one. But I'm happy to rename Jorvik because Jorvik will become Northumbria, I believe.
Yeah.
Do I have any family members that are still alive? They've all been named.
No, you got Barry Queen of Scots, your grandmother. You've got.
I basically have one guy left in my court not renamed, so that's going to be Smimogen. Yeah, Jorvik is York, but then it will, under the Danelaw, which is like the Viking-controlled territories, it will coagulate into Northumberland. But right now, it's just having fights with everyone that's slightly outside of Yorkshire. Yeah. Smimogen. If I've made any small spelling errors that you've noticed there, or you're unsatisfied, let me know. I'm just going to try and at least get some provisional. Okay, Norfolk is hash. Can do. Let's go find. Well, Norfolk. Norfolk. We'll see what exists that is Norfolk.
Okay.
Oh, Norfolk just exists, so I'll just become the head of Norfolk. 2611060. 2611060. 2611060.
Yeah, there's something about the Ark of the Covenant being made of shitting wood. And then we all said, oh, if only it was made of better wood.
Ah, I see. Okay, hash adjective. Hashy or hash-like? Hashed?
But the Viking Centre in York is fantastic, and I've been there many times.
Oh, the smell was incredible, yeah. I would love to have known how it smelled around there when the Viking Centre flooded.
I imagine pretty historically, authentically.
Hashy, hash-like, hashish. Ed Fiasco has to sanction the adjective. Hashed. Hashed is good. Hashed is an adjective, right?
Is that what's that an abbreviation of? Hashed. Is that hash wood?
Oh no, just hashed. But I've just hashed, but with an ed.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, then we're gonna jump straight into someone else's body from here. This is Quantum Leap.
Yep.
But like for pranks. Can we name Northumbria? Yeah, so as we said, Northumbria doesn't really exist, but this is Northumbria, really. So let's just change Jorvik. 40607. Play 40607. And we're basically going to change the petty kingdom of Jorvik, which should become Northumberland, but I can ensure that we're going to really see if the character limit allows this. Ant and Dex Saturday night takeaway. It looks like it does allow it. Yeah, it might absolutely wreck things trying to do it like this, but
Northumberland is a county, funny but like Northumberland is also a duchy, which like a big sort of petty kingdom. So it could be released at some point, or it could become that.
Yeah, and I don't know whether that name would carry over or whether we spot that Northumberland is out. So I'll put it in the I'll put it scrolling at the bottom to keep that in mind. So that every now and again we can check is Northumberland the county real. And Northumberland the county's real, but we want the like kingdom. Do we have an adjective here from Saturday night? Catbox.
Have we got 2 wheel spins banked? Grim Up Northern.
Have we got 2 wheel spins? Grim Up Northern. I'll hyphenate it so people know it's like one term, so that when it appears in an event box, we'll understand it to be a single adjective.
Oh, we've got 1 spin, okay.
Yeah, and that spin is going to come up very soon. I'm just had my socks blown off by how much is happening right now.
Yeah.
2622922. 2622922. Play 2622922. Okay, and now we're back to Lufty of pissing myself. Let's just spin that wheel. Let's try and clear. Have I got one more rename after this? No, I've cleared them all. Peter Planets is in. Scotland is the Edinburgh Fringe. Oh, Is Scotland the Edinburgh Fringe? Yeah, yes, you have to zoom out though. It says Edinburgh Fringe once you see it. If Scotland takes more territory, it makes our donations more legible. Because if you go in further, it turns into the counties. Jorvik is now overall... I mean, you're never going to read that because Anton text Saturday Night Takeaway. If we go into Norfolk, you can just see the word hash. So you do get that. And then, of course, here we've got to zoom out again, but we've got beautiful Stockport.
Yeah. And if England ever becomes a thing, then that will be
renamed. And that
renamed,
will be renamed.
Yeah.
So let me just add...
I like it when they're the counties. That's really fun.
Northumberland... and I'll just put some ellipses in there to not have to write the whole thing on the scrolling text at the bottom.
Oh, Sean, we can rename something Shittingwood. That was Cara's donation from last time.
Okay, so just name our place Shittingwood.
Yeah.
Well, let's go for Viking then, because Viking controls a lot of very nearby territory.
Yeah, let's do it. It's got the whole Midlands.
Yeah, Birmingham will be called Shittingwood until it becomes... But if one of these counties takes over, then obviously... it will go over to Sweden. If we want to see Shittingwood, we've got to go to
yeah.
This is Norway, perhaps.
See what? Yeah.
The Petty Kingdom of Viking is currently ruled by Haraldir, King Haraldir.
Oh yeah.
144000. Petty Kingdom of Viking is now called Shittingwood.
Cara, what do you want the adjective to be?
Yeah, we've got an opening here for an adjective.
Up to you, Cara. Tension is palpable.
How do you turn Shittingwood? Because Shittingwood sounds more like... Well, they still sound like nouns, right? Because Shittingwood is actually... a verb phrase.
Shitted.
And Shatwood sounds like a noun form of that verb phrase. It is the wood that's been shat.
Or a place in Kent.
Wood shitty. Shitty wood, shitwoody. Yeah. Shitwoody or wood shitty or something like that. No one has died yet. Nothing has happened. How far in are we? Yeah.
Oh, shitwooden. Quite like shitwooden.
Shitwooden is actually shitwooden is probably the best way of turning it into a straight adjective.
Yeah, I'd say.
Does it become part of the name? It's not part of the name. It's just a use case. So, if there was an invasion, it would be called the Shitwooden invasion because you turn the noun form of the place into an adjective to describe what that nation is doing. It is slightly unnecessarily complicated, but you'll get it after a bit. I think Shitwooden... How long's the shit convo been going? Slightly longer than I would like, actually. I might just be... Cara, are you okay to sign off on Shitwooden, or have you got a strong... Yeah, it is a demonym. The Shitwooden people of Shittingwood would be how you'd speak of them, yeah. But you wouldn't be called a Shitwooden. In the same way that you are a Briton, but Britons are British, so that there are two separate words. We don't get to choose the demonymic name of the people who live there. Oh, needlessly complicated. I think we've cleared all the donations, and now we're going to spin the wheel, ruin our lives, lose the game, and the series ends. Have we got any positive? We've got some positives in here, right?
We've got what in the wheel? We've got we've got some good things. I think becoming thick is pretty good, actually.
Oh, okay. That's not a bad one.
If Jesus' military advice, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm glad
we
because
could find Glitterhoof's baby clothes as well. That is an option. I think that's generally. I just write that as positive.
Good. So it's not just every time the wheel spin comes up, I'm like, this could be the end of the game.
No,
I mean, it still is. I mean, it still could.
It's still
be,
the majority. The majority of segments.
Fine. Okay, well, let's just honour our commitments and give it a little spin.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Yes! Sibling is bear.
Oh my god.
Right off the bat.
Oh,
I can't believe it.
guys, this challenge has become. It's gone from an abject impossibility.
This stream's so good.
Okay, Sean. Okay, here's what we need to do. So the only possible candidate for beardom is.
Oh,
our
really?
brother. Yeah.
Funny air is gonna be.
Yeah. Funny air.
Funny air.
Funny air is. And also, funny air is going to be king of pissing myself.
Yeah, fine.
King, funny air of pissing myself. Oh.
I'm genuinely pissing myself because funny air's gonna be a pissing myself funny bear. Oh my god, this bear.
What a web we've weaved, Sean.
I'm crying. I'm using the crying emote on my own face. Oh my god.
It was foretold. Okay, this one. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Are you ready,
Let's
Sean?
go. Yeah, I'm putting on my calming down glasses.
Oh, nice.
What do we put in?
Okay, you need to get up your brother.
Yeah, let's go get him. Chief Funny Air of Locker Line.
There he is. Okay, you got his number up. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So the first thing you want to do, open up that console and type in set_char_flag.
Underscore flag, yeah.
Yep, space.
Uh-huh.
secret_bear.
What?
And then space, and then funny air's number.
Okay. So he's not just a bear, he's like, he's not out.
No, there will be an event chain, and we have to determine the correct series of choices along that event chain, and the end result will be, hopefully, that our brother becomes a bear.
So what's happened is it said success.
Yes. So now you type in event space bear.1.
Okay.
Here we go.
Troubled sleep. I really must request that my sister take up quarters not immediately adjacent to my own. I love dearly. Oh, it doesn't know who the bear is.
No, it's not gone quite right. Hang on, bear with me. Any close relative starts is AI controlled. Okay.
I may have entered the bear thing wrong.
Yeah, bear with me. Hang on, I'm going to bring this up quickly.
Just bear with us.
Okay, hang on.
I'll take these off again.
Yeah. You're sufficiently calmed now, are you?
It works. It's like putting a bag over a swan's head.
Yeah. Puts it straight to a bag over a swan's head.
Calms them down. Yeah, swans are violent.
They can break a man's arm.
They can break anything they want to.
Yeah. Set. Yeah, it should be set underscore. Oh, okay.
Is there some way to just not to like somehow get out of this chain and relaunch it once it works?
Yeah. Okay, so I've made a mistake. So you need DLC to do this, but there is a way around this. So I need you to. Okay, so just type in. Okay, you need to switch to funny air.
Okay, I need to be funny air.
You need to be funny air.
I can do it.
I'm sort of doing this on the fly, guys. So
what's happened is the bear thing is hidden behind DLC, but we didn't realise that until now.
Yeah, basically. But this should fix it.
Okay, so I'm going to become funny air.
Yeah, just for a bit. Just
play
for a second.
261 2549. 261 2549. Play 261. Already forgotten the rest. 2549. 2549. Okay.
Okay.
I am here.
Okay. You need to write culture space bear. See if this works.
Culture bear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Wait. This is part 1.
Yeah.
And then GFX _ culture.
GFX _ culture. Okay.
Space bear.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we're away. Yeah. And
we're in.
And then we switch back.
Yeah.
So we've not gone through the event chain. We've just fudged it to get to the end of the event chain.
Yeah. The event chain was locked behind DLC. Didn't realise that.
What should I click on Troubled Sleep? Shall I just...
It won't make a difference. Just click the first one. It won't make a difference.
Okay. And now I'm going back to being me.
Damn right.
Okay, so Funny Air is a funny bear. And I'm still just a 0-year-old who has got nothing to her name.
Yeah.
Because remember, we're not... Oh, and by the way, this bear is bear culture and can pass down bearness. Can this bear...
Yeah, so now the children of... so any bear children that Funny Air has with Humorous Wife...
Humorous Wife doesn't exist yet, but will.
But she will. She will. I mean, unless you want to take this opportunity while you're Funny Air to marry someone.
No, I think we've got to... I don't think so. I think we should let that play out normally.
Yeah,
there needs to be some stuff we don't do with the command console. Play 262 2922. Play 262 2922.
Yeah. So if you go over to Funny Air, there he is. There he is.
So my air. I mean, if I die, I become like the Funny Air, the Funny Bear Air.
If you hover over the bear culture, you'll see what being a bear grants you in terms of boons.
Yes. Bear. Where is bear culture?
They're just above the cross.
Oh, bear. Oh, really good. Your armies get a big morale boost, and you're very good at fighting.
Yeah, well, very good at fighting.
I love this.
Because you're a bear.
I love the robe. I love
it's
the
great,
robe.
Isn't it? Well, he's a bear, but he is also a chief.
Yeah, and they've depicted both elements of his life and title.
Yeah,
really well.
He's also a very good bear. I mean, he's kind. He's
let's take a look.
He's charitable.
Intricate web weaver.
Oh yeah, he's dark. He's a stalking horse or a stalking bear, but
doesn't like me though.
No,
doesn't like me because he liked my mom more than he likes me. Fair enough.
So on a stream, the fact that you're not a bear is balanced out by the fact that you have the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes,
so those two things sort of level out.
And do these artifacts like Ark of the Covenant, are they passed down?
Yeah, so some of them are. So I think that when you die, there's like a percentage chance for some of them to disappear, like someone pilfers them or you keep them. But like, yeah, you can also rename them.
Oh
as well.
If by the way, let's just throw that's covered by the 250 donation. Rename the Ark of the Covenant if you want. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
It's been such a popular stream for renaming. We'll throw it up for anything.
Yeah, you may reap the fury of the Lord.
Thank you very much for that subscription, Nalone Cull. We are closer than ever to a new emote, and I don't know how close now because I've taken off that incentive for this one.
Yeah.
Now, we haven't yet unpaused the game. Just keep that in mind. Let me just talk us through... I know we're getting really excited about the bear, and that should hopefully manage to get us through this next bit of quite dry, let's try and actually not lose the game conversation. So, we have a little army here. It'd be nice to take some more land. What's our maximum army potential? We're already at it. So one of the best ways, I believe, and probably Ben can correct me on this, for us to get a mini army quickly with not very much money, our coffers do not overflow, is probably to marry off someone like the Funny Bear to someone whose family has a good army and then just make an alliance with them and pull them into a land grab.
Yeah, that could work. It would depend very much on who you marry. There may not be... Oh, no, actually, no, you've got historical sexism turned off, so you might be able to... Your Funny Heir may be able to marry a queen somewhere and inherit.
I thought even if you just marry into something, you having even just a marriage blood link to like a powerful king somewhere, they'll make an alliance with you.
Quite possibly. It's pretty it very much depends on a number of things. I can't be more specific than that. You can try it though. I mean, if you see if you can arrange betrothals now, and see what happens. Any sons of kings.
Yeah, I could arrange a marriage for this guy, but I feel
you can't arrange a marriage for Chief Funny Air because he's his own man or bear. So he
hope he marries someone good. I'm not going to be able to get married for 16 years. The bear is. I don't know if the bear is out. I don't know whether or not the bear.
The bear is out now. The bear
is out.
Basically, what I was trying to do is it launches an event chain where it's like you suspect that your brother is he's snoring very loudly and he's eating vast quantities of honey in the mess hall, and you saw him with his t-shirt off and he was really hairy, and then you get into a fight with him and it just reveals that he's a bear, and then suddenly he's a bear.
To answer Cara's question, I'd say that we're trying to make our bear a pope, and I think if we were just to put all our effort into making funny air a pope, it would get nowhere. What we need is to build up a supply of money, a supply of land, and a supply of bears, and we need to get that going in this stream. I think
that is quite literally it. We need hundreds of bear children.
Yeah, and I'm looking around at the territories nearby, and now I see why the game has given us such a low chance of survival. Because our standing army is very small.
Yeah.
We have no claims to anywhere that would give us a reason to invade anywhere. And everywhere else has a lot more men than we do. Even this tiny, we are 4 counties. Maybe it's time to change the laws so that people give us better obligations.
We can't
because we're region.
We can't for 16 years.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let... It's pretty vital that we grow up and become 16. So I'm just going to let the clock run in the background. Thank you very much for the follow. Rewilmsy. Welcome aboard to King Morl episode 3. If you're just joining us, we are deep into Crusader Kings II dynasty, where our sole goal, as ambitious as it may seem, is to make our bear, potentially this bear, the Pope. Yes. Potentially this Pope. Well, not that Pope. Just replace that Pope with our guy / bear.
Basically, yeah. Sean, I noticed that you've also reached our first donation incentive.
Oh, gosh, we have as well. Okay, yeah, we got time. We've all the time in the world.
Okay, I think I've got this right. So, Glitterhoof's darkest secrets were very well kept, but they are coming to light in the months following her death, as we find out that just before she died, she had an affair with Mary, Queen of Scots, and we think possibly that she may have sired a child. So, Sean, if you would, if you open up that console command, find Mary, Queen of Scots.
Okay, open up my family tree. Mary, Queen of Scots.
Pollinate her number.
Okay. Always sends a horrible shiver down me.
It's not a good word. It's not a good choice of vocab for paradox there.
Yeah, and then Mary, Queen of Scots.
Mary, Queen of Scots. Space.
Yeah.
262 2968.
2968. 262 2968.
Hopefully that should work. There we go.
Do you want me to read out what it says?
Please do.
Mary, Queen of Scots to Barcelona has been impregnated by Glitterhoof. Perfect. We're away.
She will not be forgotten.
No, very hard to forget this.
Very hard to forget being impregnated from beyond the grave by an immortal female horse.
Now, canonically, did the impregnation happen after the death, or are we discovering that an impregnation happened before the death?
What do we think? I mean, how long has it been?
Mono, can you throw that as our first poll option? What canonically do we understand to have happened?
Yeah. Bear in mind, it is, I think, 8 months since since Glitterhoof died.
Yeah, but horses have a different incubation
Yeah,
period.
that is true. Anything could be happening.
Will this thing be a horse that comes out?
I think it might
H-Preg.
Yeah. I
we
think it might
we
be true, but
have
let's
a
find out.
claim. We have a claim, but we can't really use it because it's. These guys have only slightly more men than us. Oh no, we've got slightly more men than them, but there's like 10 difference in it.
Oh yeah, that's a great shout, Pete and or Lice. Was it they could have taken a sample?
Oh, we're not saying lice anymore. We're saying lease.
Oh, sorry, I genuinely wasn't sure.
Yeah, that was my bad prank.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay.
Okay.
What's the justification for this chat? What's the thinking?
Well, we're just getting them to put numbers in at the moment. So how do we world build here?
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be pretty strong consensus so far, actually.
Yeah, I'd say that it's going to be that they shared like a final night together.
Yeah, before being killed by a band of robbers.
It would have been better if Gaunty Crisp was alive, because she was the one that was actually romantically pursuing Glitter Horse.
I know.
Because she's dead, the only way that this plot can run.
Scandal. Glitterhoof was two-timing Gaunty Crisps with her own mother.
Yeah, and now we're playing as the grandchild. The grandchild that's not a horse.
The Satanist grandchild. With a bear uncle.
This is going to be born by my grandmother, so this will be my uncle.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That's right.
Hadn't put that together yet.
Yeah. Glitterhoof finally got his oats.
Oh. Timeout. Put a timeout in for chat. By the way, just want all mods to know, whenever I say that, I'm joking. Never put a timeout on anyone.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Okay, it happened early, so canonically, it's just because it's a horse. It would longer pregnancies, and the copulation was much further in the past.
Yes.
What is your advice for conquering this little place?
So they've got 568 troops. We've got, how many have we got?
Just shy of 600.
Okay. Have they got any alliances? So go to that guy's character stream.
Good question.
Relations. Pacts. Sorry.
No alliances. Just some
non-aggression pacts.
Non-aggression.
I would say, because you can probably call some vassals to war, you may as.
And by the way, this guy's got no vassals, so there's no one he can call in.
Yeah, I'd say. What do our vassals think of us? Do they like us?
Not great. Smimogen is the only one who doesn't hate us.
Can we improve their opinions of us, possibly, just to get over 0?
How?
We can send them financial aid. We can give them honorary titles. If you write.
Yeah, maybe Funny Air should get an honorary title, like Master of the Hunt would suit.
Yeah.
A bear. And I think we should save Master of Horse for someone who hasn't been born yet.
I think so.
Doesn't make a huge dent.
How much does a financial gift worth to Funny Air?
How much is a financial gift? 18.
18.
It pushes us into green, but very slow. We're on minus 16, so we'd get 2.
That might be enough. I
want my brother to like me, and I am scared of him now that he's a bear, so...
Yeah. I mean, these are all relatable choices.
At the moment, no one will spare me any men in a war. Does that mean it's because they don't like me? Is that because they just don't like me enough?
Let's have a look. Hover over the red bar of this. Due to independent, do not get liege levies from their vassal tribes.
Right, so it's nothing to do with that. It's that...
Yeah, it's you because you call them to war separately, basically.
Would I have to click allies or...
Just as you did it before, to be honest. They should just, under vassals, when you declare war, it should be that button, yeah.
But at the moment it says 000.
Yeah, because it's a quirk of playing as a tribal kingdom. basically.
Well, you just don't get to see it in advance, but you can see it when you're at war.
Yeah, well, you can see it there. It says it's just not terribly accurate, I think.
It says 000, no one, nothing.
Yes.
So what?
I'm not making this terribly clear. I don't know. Actually, I'm doubting myself more and more the more I'm trying to explain it.
What should I do here? Shall I maybe build a building that gets me a slightly higher levy, or?
Oh, actually,
But I've only got one.
What's the stance on being able to declare yourself feudal?
Well, we're a long way off, aren't we?
Go on.
Are we?
What do you have to do?
We need absolute tribal organisation. That'll take decades, and we need a castle. No, we don't. We've got everything else we need.
We've got that. We just.
But we need to change the laws to have max tribal organisation, and I think this will take. Firstly, we can't do it under a regency, but even then, the gap between it will take about 20, 30 years. It's too long of a strategy.
Yeah, I think. To be honest, I think that you probably could just afford. I'd say it's worth the risk to try taking that county because someone else might. It's low stakes. You can always peace out if it gets too hairy.
And it's not the end of the world if it goes badly because I lose the claim and it's like a bit of a shame. But
yeah,
no one's knocking on my door right now, so I can probably.
No, absolutely not. I think you can probably afford to do it. I say we go for it. Does chat agree?
Oh, just Funny Air saying watch out for Funny Bear Air because there's a good chance that Funny Bear Air wants to kill us. Let's keep an eye on that. So known plots. No one wants to kill us here. Oh, but there is some people that want us to. Peter Planets.
Oh, he was always.
Yeah, Peter Planets is trying to overthrow us, but not for himself. Peter Planets is trying to install a pretender.
Who's that guy?
Just a marshal of Peter Planets. Peter Planets wants his own marshal to be in charge of the whole of the entirety of Pissing Myself.
Yeah, you only need to worry when that gets to about 70%, where it says strength of men.
Okay, but that might do that during the war. But should we just go for it?
I'd say let's go for it. Oh,
why don't I have? I thought I got a claim. The guy said I managed to get a. Never mind. Maybe I don't have a claim. Forget it. Game unpaused.
Well, an agonising decision that had absolutely no follow through.
Yeah, I thought Funny Bear is my chancellor as well. It's his job to go and get claims.
Yeah, Funny Bear.
And now I've moved him to a much harder place, man. I'm gonna go up for three. Oh, shouldn't be doing that. Forgot that my hotkeys are the same hotkeys for changing the speed. I need to do it manually.
Oh, you're on your stream schedule.
Yeah. It happened and I fixed it and then chat and everyone else saw it.
A big screen that just said Jos Norris on it.
Yes, I need to change that as well.
Yeah.
So I can't join a society, I'm betting, because I'm 0 years old.
Yeah, it's not yet, I'm afraid.
We can't do anything for a while, and we just need to hope no one takes us over.
I think so. I think we just
this guy's just lost. Something's happened to him. He's lost loads of his army.
You're fabricating a claim there, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I moved him off because I thought I had a claim, so I thought move him off.
Okay.
But it's October now. In January, I can move him back.
Yeah. That should be fine.
Cool. And now we just get to enjoy Crusader Kings II the way it was supposed to be enjoyed. It's just a series of nothing happening while you just wait.
Staring at a map. Oh!
Well, we got it.
Oh, brilliant.
My liege. Where did we get... In a place we can't invade because it's too strong, but at least we've got...
How strong is it?
About 900. We're on 600. Can't really do that.
No. But still, that's good. Possibly when we've taken that other one.
Pete and or Lise, no one likes us because this is an intrigue game in the Middle Ages. Everyone hates everyone who has land that they want, and everyone wants everyone else's land.
Yeah.
You can also find out why people have the exact opinion they do. So this guy doesn't have many opinions of us at all. What? The Funny Bear's become my regent, is going to make all my decisions on my behalf.
Yes. I'd say this probably means that there's some hidden court intrigue that we're not party to.
Something's going on.
He's manoeuvring.
Yes, but
He's
the
using his
bear,
massive weight.
the bear seems to broadly not have a bad opinion of us. Master of the Hunt helps.
Yeah, he likes that.
Ark of the Covenant's helping a lot, because even
Yes.
though, if you ever wanted to know the question, is the bear Catholic? Oh, hello. A son was born to Mary, Queen of Scots to Barcelona, and Glitterhoof, named Guttier. It's a little foal.
It's got a tiny little horse portrait.
That's beautiful.
It's not got the culture horse. It's got the trait horse, but not the culture.
Well, I guess it's been born in Ireland.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, it's Visigothic. Why is it Oh, because Barry is Spanish.
Yeah, that's true. Sean, if you right-click on Guttier,
Yeah.
and you see at the top there are 5 buttons.
Yes.
If you go to the 4th one along, toggle
Yes.
special interest, and click on it, that means you'll get notifications relating to that character.
Very, very good. Yeah, and
So
also
it's
I
just a
might
good
do
way
it.
to.
I might do it for the bear as well then, because I
Yeah,
think the bear
it's-
is also someone of very special interest.
Yeah, it's a good way to keep track of all your friends or enemies.
Oh,
However it may be.
Night Screen's brought up something really important, that the horse is born hating us.
Yeah.
Oh,
not good.
because one major thing is that the horse is Spanish, and therefore they're sort of just racist. It's nothing to do with being a horse. It's because the horse is Spanish.
And also it says -2 to personal diplomacy. So this infant horse and this 2-year-old child have clearly had some minor falling out.
But the horse thinks of it as just, they're just not a very good head of state.
Yeah.
The horse has been alive for 2 weeks. Already backseat leading, pissing myself.
Pissing myself, racist horse.
Absolutely. Trust my nan's horse child, my uncle, to be racist against me for being Irish in Ireland.
Oh boy. It's fun.
Oh, it's time to move the bear back onto
Brilliant.
this county.
He was pretty swift in getting you that first claim, so we hold out hope.
Do you know what else we could do? We could sabotage the provinces we want to take.
Yes. That's a good shout.
So let's sabotage the one that we're hoping to get a claim for, and that would set us up.
Yeah. That's really good, actually. Really good shout.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. We got Settle Tribe and Legend.
Yeah.
Oh, that can get you extra troops.
Build Legend can get us to troops. Should I just build
think so.
Legend in the one place I can do it then?
Yeah. I think that gives you people who... An army who stay with you, and they go away if you stop declaring war, I think. So it's pretty good.
Oh, isn't there something else I can do? Well, I can't do it now, but I could organise a raid at some point, couldn't I? Because I'm a tribe.
Yeah, I think so.
So that might be good if I'm just wanting to build troops. So for the chat, a raid is a thing you can get. Whoop. Sparkle Fawcett, thank you very much for that donation. Name the horse Andrew Eldritch. Would you like to explain the origins of that name?
As in Eldritch Horror.
Yeah, absolutely. Andrew Eldritch. I think Mono's right that I should build something in the county that's going to increase the levy size. I should say that my income is absolutely abysmal, and it for some reason seems to have lowered very recently.
I don't think you have too many... You can actually spend prestige to build things as a tribe.
Oh, hello. Well, I'm happy to... I've got minus 32 prestige.
Yeah, so you see the crowns as prestige. You can build a market village, which gets you more money.
Yes. The problem is my domain only contains one thing, and it's this place, so...
I'd say it's cost effective. To
build a market village.
I would say, because it's going to carry on over to...
It'll carry on forever. Yeah, presuming I live beyond this episode.
Let's hope.
The singer from Sisters of Mercy. Okay, so the horse is named after the singer from Sisters of Mercy.
Oh, nice.
Andrew Eldritch de Barcelona.
Have we got... has Funny Air got a wife yet?
Oh,
living the bachelor life.
Bachelor life. But he's only 18. Maybe he doesn't want to settle down.
That's true. I mean, it is his ambition to get married and have a family. So
Yeah, those are the two things he wants. It's probably because I sent him over to this other place to fabricate claims.
maybe it's because he's a bear.
I mean, that probably isn't helping. Although, looking at doesn't have the bear trait, which presumably comes with some degree of ugliness.
I don't think there is a bear trait. There's a horse trait and there's a cat trait, which basically just make you very stupid. But I don't think you get a bear trait.
Funny
they're on the
Bear
same...
has a massive claim to all of Mide.
Oh.
And a claim to the Duchy of Ulster. All those claims went to the bear.
Can you push that?
Let's find out.
Theoretically.
No. I don't know why.
It'd have to be his liege.
And why am I not liege? I'm the queen, right?
No, you'd have to be that guy's liege. So you have to declare on the highest power.
Oh, yeah. Can I?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, I can.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, but this guy would... Oh, actually... It's not. He's not as powerful as I would have thought. Maybe in a bit we could... Maybe that's our plan. That's our
Potentially.
route.
It's a good idea if he's got a claim on a county rather... Because if he's got a claim on a duchy, then
everyone's going to come out swinging against me, right? Because none of them want me to be any leader.
Also, he won't be your vassal anymore because you'll be on the same level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll just become independent.
Yeah.
And then the bear's going to be stronger than me, which is the last thing I want. The last thing I want is, in addition to the bear having more power than me physically, is the bear having more power than me politically.
Yeah. It's a powerful bear. He's
Yeah.
got ambitions.
I've never heard of a weak bear. I've never heard of one in my life. Do we still have a cat? I do believe the cat is not passed down, not inherited. I think the cat has vanished, sadly.
Yes.
The cat's around somewhere. If we zoom in, maybe we'll see it, but it is not in my house.
No. The cat, I think, gets readopted, let's say, when the previous character dies. But that does spare us the event of having to organise the cat's funeral should it die before us, which is a real thing in the game.
That's not nice. I'm glad we didn't get that.
But if it does die, you have the option to spend a ridiculous amount of money to build a pyramid in your capital city, and that lasts for the rest of the game. This cat memorial tomb.
That feels strange. I seem to be hemorrhaging troops. My troop amount is going down over time. Yeah, this is really bad stuff. Where's Glitterhoof's funeral? Glitterhoof died in a foreign country spying, so there was never a body.
Sorry.
We should make what a name, Smimogen? Name the cat after one of your cats. There is no cat, sadly, but if we find a new cat, I can name it after one of your cats. If it passes a poll.
Yeah.
I want to make it clear. I'm not really the liege. I'm just more of like the mace bearer or something like that.
You can actually erect statues in this game as great works, Smimogen. So, for example, if you went to your main county, Sean, we can't do this now, but can you do it? Yeah. You see the little S, sort of a sleepy... Yeah. Great work to the left.
Construct a great work in this province.
So this is something that you can theoretically do down the line.
These are expensive.
Oh yeah, but they're worth it. So you can rename them, and you can dedicate them.
Yeah, okay. So we could build a massive statue and say this is a statue of Glitterhoof, or we could make a massive garden, like a huge park, and call it Glitterhoof Gardens.
Yeah, exactly. But to do that, we need money, and to do money, we need
Is Beautiful Stockport getting fucked? Yes, Beautiful Stockport is being absolutely shafted. Let's see who's shafting them. Oh boy, this guy is in a lot of wars. This guy is at war with Ragnar, who I'm guessing is a Viking, defending against Bedford, defending against Worcester, defending against Leicester, defending against Devon, defending against... What's this last one? Hash. Yeah, there's massive tombstones here. I think things are going badly.
Yeah, that's not great. Beautiful Stockport may not last.
Yes, we'll have to work out what happens because a lot of this could end up ahistorical.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still possible that the Kingdom of England will be made further down the line.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
History is a winding path.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah, so this guy now definitely out troops me.
Yeah.
Not by a huge amount, but more than I'd like. Come on, Worcester, kick beautiful Stockport's ass. Oh, hello. Someone's already taken a massive chunk. Who's taken this?
Oh,
Kent.
wow.
Kent has just smashed like London.
Yeah, London's gone independent. Hampshire's gone independent. Oh dear.
Yeah, but really bad news for Stockport.
Beautiful Stockport. Oh, and it looks like York has declared itself independent from Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway.
Oh, is that right? So, Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway goes from, let's see, Scotland all the way to
Newcastle
Leeds.
Now. They're based in Newcastle.
Yeah. Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway have moved their capital from York to Newcastle.
Yeah.
Isn't history fun? How's Scotland doing? Same. Nothing's changed. Yeah. Edinburgh Fringe even.
Yeah.
And Hash will never change because Hash is just a county. Rename Suffolk Browns. Who did that? Nightsphere. Thank you very much. That is an act of genius.
That's really good.
2610910. 2610910. 2610910. Okay, now I'm the head of Suffolk, and then I go to County of Suffolk, and I'm going to rename it Browns, and I guess the adjective is brown. There you go. It's incredibly simple, but incredibly effective.
Yeah.
Really high.
The race is on.
Yeah.
The first person to rename Essex.
What I need to say is that you need very high IQ to enjoy the King Morl stream, and some people just aren't going to get it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hash Browns.
I don't know if you can rename the Wash, Smimogen, I'm afraid.
Yes, because there is no leader of the Wash.
No. Much as we'd like there to be one.
And why would you want to? Isn't that just a great name for a patch of wet?
It says everything that you need to know.
It's for cleaning.
Yeah.
Laundry Bay.
What can we be doing now? What can we do?
One of the last live gigs I did.
Yeah.
Not the last live gigs, but I was doing a gig called Grubby in Manchester, and I tried to tell a bit of story about the 1902 Russo-Japanese War.
Oh yeah.
But the audience just didn't want it, so I'm gonna explain it now because I've got this map, right? So, in order to try and not reform Russia, because the Tsar didn't really want to reform Russia at all, they started a war on the Japanese, not pictured. Oh, I can push a weak claim. Oh, it's Mide again. Oh, but I can declare Mide on behalf of all kinds of people.
I'd be very.
But they'd be dukes.
Careful.
But they'd be dukes, right?
Yeah.
They'd all be independent.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'll get back to. Oh, Mide's in a war though.
Hang on. Yeah. There's one independent county at the bottom.
Mide is attacking Powys, which is in Wales, and also attacking. Oh, there's a Taran revolt. There's a revolt in Osraig.
Yeah, they're about to lose though.
Yeah.
So they've got 2,000 odd troops.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave them be.
Yeah.
1904. Thank you very much, Funny. Yeah, this is the kind of chat I've got where I'm off about a very early 20th century war by 2 years. I'll be very politely corrected. Anyway, right, so they're fighting this war against the Japanese. And they're not very good tacticians. And the Siberian, the north of Siberia and the sea above Russia has frozen, so there's no way around. So they've just declared war on the Japanese, and Russia mainly has a very good navy. So it just sends its navy all the way around here, all the way down here, around here, and they don't know where Japan is, so they get to Hull. Right, they get to Hull, and they get to this Dogger Bay. Well, I know it as, but it's Dogger Bank here. And then they find some ships, and they're just fishermen ships off the coast of Hull in 1904. And they go, is that Japan? And they kill everyone. They absolutely kill the entire fishing community of Hull. And there's still like a memorial yearly in Hull to the Dogger Bank massacre. And then the entire Russian Navy went around and around, and it went underneath Africa and then up by India and all the way around. And the whole way this has been happening, everyone's just seen them off the coast of all these countries, sold that information to Japan. And when they got to Japan, like over a year later, Japan just killed them straight away. They lost the war really badly. But on the way, they killed loads of people in Hull.
That's horrific.
Little bit of history for you.
That's
yeah,
great,
Caitlin, as a Hull resident, go and find out more about the about Dogger Bay.
Oh, you've sabotaged them. Nice.
Yeah, sabotage them, but can't declare war. Guess we're just chilling out for a bit now.
Yeah, there's not much you can do in a regency, to be fair. And you have the maximum amount of time in a regency as you are a newborn child.
I am terrified that someone's going to declare war on us. There's really not a lot of recourse we can get if someone just decides to try and take us. It'd be great to find if anyone has a claim to us. No?
Oh, you can. Go to the crest, bottom left of your portrait.
The crest to the bottom left. Oh, okay.
Yeah, claimants.
Loads of people.
Yeah.
So all this represents the people who have a valid reason to try and declare war on us.
Yes.
So
some of these your own courtiers. There's your brother. There's Funny Air. Some of them are other people.
Yeah, this is the guy. The Peter Planet's vassal. He's got a strong claim. The bear obviously has a good strong claim. Everyone else seems to be based here though, which is good.
Yeah, you've got a handle on it.
Except for this one county has a few people, but
the thing is that there's very little in it for those characters, for those chiefs, to declare war on you if some guy's going to get it and they're not going to be their vassals anymore. So
yeah,
I wouldn't be too worried.
Yeah, we got to worry if a leader of a county, or worse yet, a duchy, has a claim on anything we've got. Because then they're going to trample us, and that's the end of the game.
Yeah, basically.
So we're like, you need to understand that we're just a baby that's going to sit still for 10 years and just hope no one kills the baby. Mm-hmm. That's the game right now. We've renamed a lot of things and we've had a lot of fun, but we're going back now to our primary purpose of sitting still and being scared.
Yes, absolutely.
Why is it chiefs and not cheese? Yeah, you're telling me, Caitlin. It's crazy. We should increase the speed. Let's bring it up to a bloody 4 pips. Nothing's
Good
happening.
God. Oh, it's racing along.
Look at this. Look at these dates. Speeding by.
Yeah, man. Do you think we should... We could always marry Funny Air off to a lady in our cause, if we wanted to.
Feels like a waste of a bear.
Do you think?
What, to... Oh, he's betrothed.
Who's he betrothed to?
He's betrothed to... what's your relationship to Peter Planet?
To Peter Planet's daughter.
Yeah, Peter Planet's daughter's getting married to the funny bear.
Oh my god. In 3 years' time.
Yeah, and she's a twin.
Oh wow. Could have twin bears, because they're passed genetically, of course.
Just twinning? Is this a joke?
No.
Alright, I can never tell with things that are completely outside of my knowledge.
Yeah, no. I never tell jokes, Sean, on this stream.
Thank you, and I actually do appreciate that. Oh, Eggy Breakfast has gone off somewhere.
Oh, he's dead.
You broke that news in such a sensitive way. Oh, like you felt like you were affected by it. I think everyone here is really bad at stewardship, so I might just invite a noble.
Yeah, be careful of. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's too late. No, it's too late.
Why be careful? I thought it was like a risk.
Oh no, it's just it costs money, basically. But it's okay.
We got
it's worthwhile investment.
I'm only a baby. It's fine.
Lots of money. You got lots of money. Oh, you can arrange someone's guardianship.
Ah, my own. Who should be my guardian? Do people like me more if?
It's more like you inherit the traits and culture of your...
Well, maybe I should just get stewardship then for money. Or do I want marshal for war? What do you think's more important? I can probably get a lot more martial because our marshal's a better marshal than our steward is a good steward. What are the F's for? F's in the chat for Eggy Breakfast. Wow, I didn't know that Eggy Breakfast inspired so much love.
How old did he live to? What age did he die?
Eggy? 51.
Oh, he died of gout.
Yeah, died of gout. Put G's in the chat for gout.
Too much caviar.
I bet gout was the real silent killer of the 9th century.
Damn right. So I would say the most important trait. Stewardship is pretty important.
Yeah.
But not as... I say probably martial or learning.
Well, it suggests the martial. I think we'll go with martial. But if you want to explain why learning is important, I actually don't understand.
Learning is important because the higher you're learning, the quicker your technology progresses. So we've not talked about technology at all.
Oh, and maybe we never will. Oh no, this is bad. Gurrit, I don't know who Gurrit is, so don't ask me that, is going to attack me. Okay. Who's Gurrit?
I don't know.
Gurrit is from Powys. Gurrit has...
Is your uncle? Is he?
Uncle
no.
Gurrit?
The leash is your uncle.
The leash is my uncle, King Arrow. I've never heard of this guy in my life. This guy doesn't have that many troops, so where's this coming from? Alliances.
This is an adventurer's quest. So this is the same as Son of Catbox.
And what is an adventurer's quest? Where do they get their troops from?
They down the pub. I mean,
okay. So it's just a game thing. Like this guy's going to appear with an army. Watch out.
Yeah, basically.
And they've come from nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, the last army was like more than I could deal with without hiring people. And I think I have already borrowed. Yeah, I already have a loan. I've already done the loan, so I can't get another.
I mean, one of the advantages of being attacked is that if you're in a defensive war, as opposed to offensive war, then your vassals like you a lot more, so they might be willing to contribute troops.
Yeah. The problem with, that's the advantage of a defensive war, but the disadvantage is there's nothing to gain, there's only things to lose.
Yes.
And there's no real good option, it's just minimising the bad. So when's this guy come in?
2 years, I think.
Yeah, in just under 2 years.
Yeah.
Can I not just find him again and try and assassinate him?
Yes, you can. Yes, you absolutely can.
Isn't that like a lot simpler than...
But I think if you click on the fist again...
Yeah? Oh, there he is.
I don't think you can kill because you're... Can you invite to court?
He won't come.
He won't come.
Oh, no, because my bloody regent won't let him.
Yeah.
My regent doesn't think that this 4-year-old should invite the murderer to the court.
Yeah. You can't assassinate to kill someone as a child as well. So I think that option is sort of out of...
My regent won't let me excommunicate him. I think my regent, who is someone that we know wants me dead. This sucks. What are we going to do?
Maybe 10 more years.
Yeah, well, 10 years until we can do anything, and in 2 years someone's going to rock up with a massive army.
Yep. I mean, one of the things to think about as well is that even if you do have a slightly smaller army...
Funny has decided to hate me again.
You do also have the Ark of the Covenant, which does help a bit.
A bit. There is a rename waiting on Funny Bear's wife. Should we wait until... Should we do it now, because they're betrothed?
Well,
we'll
they
see.
Might... Yeah,
might not. We've got 3 years to wait, and then it's going to be Humorous Wife. Yeah, the Humorous Wife thing should be written down here. In fact, it's just scrolled past now. Press F to remind about the wife. Yeah, you just got to wait 3 years. Got to remember the game's going to end in 2, so you can keep. How do we feel about if the game ends? What happens? Do we just save and see if we can do it a different way? Like I could save, and then we just save scum it. How do we feel about that? Does that feel icky? Or does that feel acceptable? I haven't done it. Like, what do we do if it just ends unceremoniously? Do we just go, that's the end of King Morl Season 1? Or... Which we could do, and then we just start another one up in a bit. and then just
so much more to explore.
Yeah, I don't think we've like rinsed this game for everything it can do.
No.
If Mono is around, could we get a poll on that? The end is the end, or we cheat to make the end not the end?
I think this is the kind of decision that we'd be more informed on when the troops actually arrive and we see what we're facing down.
But as a general principle, we could just know what we're doing, so we know how scared to be. Because if I know that the end is the end, I'm going to go so slowly as these, like, in the run up to this, that I'm thinking about every way of not dying.
Yeah.
Would you have to save at a certain point for that? I think we'd save once we realise death is very, very possible. Cara, I think if we continue the series, we should just have a little break to mourn. Like, I don't think we should go next week. We're straight into a new series of King Morl. We'll take a little breather, I think.
Ooh, respectful respite period.
There's some good news. I got the. Oh no, I didn't. The bishop likes me. That's what would have happened before. I thought I got a claim, but someone liked me.
Okay, there's a bit of ambiguity here in the chat.
Okay, if cheat wins, then the moment cheat wins, I'm going to save the game, and that will be where we reload from if we die.
Are there any other caveats to the cheat command, or is it just?
I'm going to try and keep cheating to an absolute minimum.
Yeah,
the minimum amount of cheating I think is necessary for the game to continue.
Okay, sure.
That's what I think it should be. But obviously, if everyone in the chat goes, no, just fuck around, fly, have £1 million, then I don't know.
Cara, I'd be tempted to make that judgment when it comes to it. Really, I mean, because he may only have 500 troops, but if he has something like 2,000, then
if it's 2,000, the moment we see that, it's like this is the end.
Yeah, and it's like if we save scum, we couldn't get around that, so we'd have to hack in.
Just in case that wins, I am just going to do a save now. So this is like King Morl, save scum, King Morl, Ep 3, pre-death, save scum.
Nice.
And just so everyone knows, save scumming in a game is just a term for when it's a game that lets you save and reload a lot. So like rather than ever bear any consequences for anything, you're just constantly just saving and reloading and never having anything bad happen.
It's the only way to play.
Ah, no, Iron Man. If it was me, I should say, if it was me watching this, I would be like, the end is the end. And I'd accept that was just a story. It was a standalone short story, and we will get another one at some point.
It ended in tragedy.
Well,
so many.
They're all going to end in tragedy. There's one way it doesn't, which is the bear becomes a pope. But never in my life have I believed that's going to happen.
Sean, I was a skeptic.
Chief Funnier has formed an alliance with Chief Peter Planets.
Oh, okay.
So it means if they start a war on me, they're going to do it together.
Yes. Yeah, I was a skeptic, but with Funny Air as a bear, and with marriage on the cards, I foresee a possibility. I would actually downgrade my original estimate of 300 years to make the bear a pope to 100 now. Because we got that. Because he is a bear. And he is married.
There really is a lot to play for. But there's also loads of ways in which the game can become unplayably hard.
Like the burgeoning defeat at the hands of this other Irishman.
But that being said, this game does throw just massive obstacles at you randomly and kills you off. Just because that's what it is. Yeah. So it's not to say that we've played it badly, or if we did a new game, it wouldn't end even worse than this. So Funny Air is your son-in-law. Let me think about it. So, yeah. Funny Air is your son-in-law. So the bear is my uncle, and if my uncle's father-in-law, you don't have any relation to your uncle's father-in-law. That's no one to you, right? There's no word to describe that relationship.
No.
You said so like that, like I was absolutely mad.
No, absolutely no relation. No.
Caitlin, that word it would be cub, I think.
Your uncle's father-in-law is your cousin's grandparent.
Your uncle's father-in-law is your cousin's grandparent. What, as a rule, or is that
As a rule, yeah. I think
your?
your uncle's father-in-law
Yeah,
is your uncle's wife's dad, and therefore the grandfather of their children.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Your uncle's father-in-law must always be your cousin's grandfather.
Yes,
That makes sense.
but there's no relationship.
Have you heard about double uncles?
Double uncles? No, what's that?
So, I found out something about the other day. Like, there's a guy called Edward Bernays who invented like PR and marketing, and Freud, like the psychologist, can't remember his first name. What was Freud's name? Sigmund Freud was his double uncle. Because it's possible to have non-incestuously 2 lines of uncleship to an individual.
Through marriage?
One uncleship is through marriage, and then one can be through blood. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think you need like 2 marriages between 2 sets of siblings.
It is possible to be your own grandfather through marriage.
Is that true?
Yes. So if you marry... Hang on. If you marry someone...
Yeah, I'm with you so far.
and have a daughter,
Yeah.
and then your father marries that daughter and they have a son, then their son is your grandchild, as he's your daughter's son, which makes your wife your mother's mother, which makes your wife your mother, and if your wife is your grandma, then you're her grandchild.
Oh
Does that
yeah,
make sense?
but it's loads of it through marriage. So
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's the trick, I guess.
Yeah. That's the trick if you want to follow along at home.
Can someone draw a diagram? I'm going to leave it to the community to do that. I have to stare at this unmoving screen of Ireland.
Yeah, burned into your retinas.
If you let me play with me, I'll let you play with the toys.
You're getting some very good traits, John.
I'm charitable. I'm going to be dead really soon. So. Oh, jeez. He's invading soon. The invasion is soon. Oh, Andrew Eldritch needs a guardian.
Who's this going to be?
I don't want him good at war.
You could make Funny Bear his guardian. Her guardian.
Yeah,
Yes.
go on then.
Yeah.
Funny Bear can look after the horse. Andrew Eldritch.
Nice.
I mean, why not?
Pissing myself. Spanish horse.
Is this a new game goal? I think we've got enough on our hands. But yeah, could you be your own grandfather in CK2?
No.
Oh, all right.
I mean, if you followed that chain of events, but it wouldn't say.
Yeah, but we'd know.
Oh yeah, we'd know.
We'd know.
We could. I mean, we could theoretically do that, but it would require a lot of things and a lot of console commanding.
Oh, Night Screen pointed out something that I should have paid more attention to. I think when I set the guardianship of Andrew Eldritch, it warned me that Andrew Eldritch could become a bear through being tutored by a bear.
Yeah.
So just a big heads up on that.
He wouldn't look like a bear, but his culture would be a bear.
Yeah,
so it's
bear.
like he's raised. He lives in a cave. He eats honey. So that would change. But
Yeah, so it would be a horse that acts like a bear.
Yeah,
if that's exciting enough.
You get cats that come along and walk with dogs. It'd be like that, but a horse and a bear.
Yeah. Okay, we're in May, and in August we lose the game. Just
You're very
everyone be
pessimistic,
aware.
Sean. I'm holding out hope.
Oh, well, it's good that you're holding out hope because I'm I'm doomsaying at every opportunity.
Yeah.
Do we even have enough money to hire a tiny retinue? Even just a tiny one? No,
quite a
not
way
at
off.
all. We took out a massive loan to pay for mercenaries last time, so we can't hire more until. Oh, we're dropping loads of frames. Has there been any kind of issue with frame rate for anyone? We've been there must have been a point where things look like they're going bad. Yeah. The health of the stream isn't so good, but I don't know why.
MonoDB, we've built everything we can in one of our counties to increase levy size, but we don't have control of the other 3.
No, on my end it's saying that the bitrate keeps fluctuating. Like the bitrate isn't healthy. But I wonder what's causing that.
It's stuttering a bit for me.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad the audio's good. I don't know how to fix that. I'll try and turn off anything that's like non-essential.
Could we do an audio-only version of this game? Oh, here we go.
Let's deal with the war.
Okay.
But what I'm saying to you guys is that... Well, yeah, I guess keep me informed. Thank you for being politely not saying anything, but do say things, because I need to know how the stream looks. Because if it's bad, it will be saved bad, and that's not so good.
Okay. So now we sort of find out...
We're going to find out what we're dealing with, yeah. Yeah, the bitrate's all over. If anyone knows any more than I do about how I could stabilise this bitrate, because it keeps dropping, which makes me think it's an internet thing.
You can call your vassals to this war, Sean.
Oh, should I just get everyone up and out? Yeah? Army up?
Everyone except Smimogen wants to join.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Should I get everyone up?
I'd say. Wouldn't hurt.
Freezing for about half a second every 10 seconds or so. Yeah, and that's sort of what it's showing on my end. I drop loads of frames for a bit and then it's fine, and then I drop loads of frames for a bit, so it's fluctuating. But I don't know what I would... Yeah, my CPU is only at about 12%.
Oh, Sean.
Yeah, I see him.
So we're going to lose that. And...
Well, where are my allies? They're not here yet, right?
So, one of your vassals has raised their troops in blue.
Yeah, and I can't control that because they're just their own person.
Yes.
So they've got around double what I've got.
Yeah. So, what was the result of the poll? Was it...
Oh yeah, what was the result of that poll? Because now it's really important.
Funny Air is right in that the solution that would require the least amount of cheating would be to give yourself
just
a small amount of cash, buy some mercs.
Let's just give ourselves 500 cash.
That should be enough.
Is it just I write cash 500? We need to think about what... like any kind of set of rules that isn't going to... I don't want to bottom out any... Let it all play out before resorting to cheating. Okay, yeah, alright. We have to actually die, and then we'll come back and cheat. I'm going to do a secondary save scum then. So I'm going to do save scum 2. So we can reload right from this spot and then cheat if we have to. I can't see it playing out any other way. Cheat to survive, never to progress. That might have to be the code of honour. Yeah, that's a really good.
So you've got about 800... 503. You've got about 1,300 troops in total. Oh, quickly, Sean, pause.
Yeah.
You want to consolidate your armies and assign commanders.
I think I don't have time. That guy's going to jump on this army before I can do that.
No, you should be able to. So just select them.
Oh, just select them, put them in one.
And... the same county. Yeah, and they've all...
Mono, do you want me to spin the wheel now?
Could we get anything from that?
Yeah, look at the... Oh, hang on, Mono, are you asking that I spin now, or do you want me to spin when we reload after we die? I think Mono knows exactly what he's doing. We're spinning now. Okay.
See what this nets us. And
I still would like to solve this because all these episodes go on YouTube. So if this is all encoding in this stuttering way, then it's gonna be bad for posterity. But I can multitask. Let's spin.
Here we go.
I've become an imbecile. Well, there you go. I've become stupider. Okay, well, all right.
Becoming an okay. Well, I mean, add underscore trait space imbecile.
Add underscore trait imbecile.
Space. Yep. There you go. Check your portrait. Being an imbecile is only marginally better than being a horse.
Oh.
Yeah, it's.
It's not marginally better. It is absolutely equivalent to being a horse. I've got nothing and all my stats all around.
Yeah. Should we see what happens? I mean...
Well, yeah, what if we think it's like... There's any... We'll just die. We have commanders for all 3 flanks, at least. This is the army of Rapscowlin, Izzy's donation. I'm not locally recording for YouTube. I was trying to give the computer less to do by just ripping it straight from the Twitch VOD.
I mean, I suppose one upside of being an imbecile is that everyone will hate you a lot more, which means you might die and get replaced by Funny Air, who's better. Potentially.
Funny Air's got a claim on Mide, and I think is more popular. So maybe if I am personally killed... Or maybe imprisoned and die.
Yeah. I would say, if I was playing the game now, I would be thinking about how I could sabotage my own life. In terms of getting Funny Air as the new chief.
I'm just going to unpause and hope this guy is not going to get away in time, and these people won't react, so I can't control them. Yeah, this guy's going to get mashed. And my vassals aren't even reacting. They're not even...
No.
Can you hunt enemies, please? Look at this guy. He's going further away from the battle.
Further away. Oh, God. Okay, so you're about to lose this battle. Let's see what the war score goes to.
So if I lose this, what happens? This war?
If you lose the war...
yeah.
Well, you lose. You lose the game.
Okay, cool. Just so we're all clear.
Yeah. You think you become a vassal? Yeah, I mean, it depends on. Actually, yeah, you would become a vassal because you're being invaded by. No, it's an unlanded person who's just.
Yeah, so they'd become the duke of this place. So I wouldn't become a vassal. They'd have my. And I have 1 county, so he'd take that and become a duke from there. So I'm dead. It's just death.
He's not. He's funny. He's not got any land already. This would be his land if he got it.
Yeah.
No, you would.
It depends. No, because if Funny Air has this... Wow, it's incredible. Like, 3 people who are like familiar with the game still can't even say what will happen. But maybe we would become Funny Air. I die, but Funny Air's still going to keep Lock a Line. So I become Funny Bear.
If he won the war... No, because if you died...
Really?
If you died, you become Funny Air... And then he'd usurp the kingdom. He might get a county. You still have 1 county. And then you'd be a vassal to that person, potentially. But that's if you die before he wins the war.
So in order to... Oh, you mean I need to die now?
That's the only way that I could see that you could... But even then, I don't know.
But so the only way to live is to die.
Yeah. For the greater good.
But I can't kill myself. I'm a child. My regent would never allow it.
No.
And my regent is the very bear that I want to become.
Yeah. I mean, we can see what will play out, but when that war score gets to 100%. Yeah, funny. If you die, he would still be at war with your brother. But if that brother lost the war, you wouldn't lose the game because you'd still have one county.
And then we'd be honor bound to play on as the weakest bear in the world.
Yeah, you'd have to.
It's me and it'll be me as a bear and Peter Planets versus the world.
Yeah, you'd have to manage to somehow usurp.
Ooh, Orcs Technica's got a really good suggestion. Oh no, I can't lead my army because I'm 9 years old.
Child.
If I could lead my army, I could just go and get killed, but I can't because I'm 9.
Basically. I mean, you could sort of wait for that army to attrition down. So you're already roughly the same kind of size as them. You're a couple hundred out.
Yeah, and we're going to be reinforcing, and they're not going to be reinforcing. So maybe...
Yeah. There is hope.
There is a tiny hope we could make it through. Just to explain, so like if you're really far away from where you've come from, your supply lines and so on, and the fact you're getting into fights, your army's going to dwindle just ambiently, just through existing over here. But our army's in Ireland with all our people, so we'll reinforce, we'll get more people, our number will slowly go up. So maybe we just sort of wait it out and see what we can do.
Yeah.
Ambient dwindle. You got it, reception desk music. Ambient dwindle is the only thing we've got that could save us. It's very important. I don't quite know what I think taking the capital like takes your victory score up a bit higher, and like holding the capital over time takes it up, I think. Yeah. So we really need to get that capital back.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be back and forth, I think, quite a bit. This war it's not a lost cause, I'd say.
Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it could be.
Oh,
a well-equipped army of cultist followers of Satan have arrived in Tuadhnain, led by 3 powerful witches. They stand ready to serve me and our Dreadmaster in this important war. Because I'm a demon, the armies of Satan have come to bail me out. Right, where are they? Oh my god! We're in! Get in! Look at the armies of Satan.
Oh my god, Sean! If this pans out, I am.
Okay, I'm turning the speed down, and we're just going to watch the war. So the war is directly above me. We want, we are the top thing. We want our green lines all the way to the top. We don't want to see any red on there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe that being a demon baby is what stopped me getting absolutely trounced by a Welsh pretender. Can't believe we're not going to have to cheat. And also that Satanism was the reason that we got out of it. Satanism's done nothing for us.
I mean, Satan's sort of roughly been the protagonist of this so far, I'd say.
Should we run down to... Oh, he hasn't got any land, so I can't actually attack him, can I?
No, you just got to defeat his armies. Re-siege your provinces. And... Right.
I think we've won. I think we've won.
Clutch! Always bet on Satan.
Always bet on Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamba, this is because we joined the armies of Lucifer because we... No, it wasn't. This is because we're not in the Satan society because we can't be in a society because we're 9. This is because we're a demon.
Yeah.
This is...
Because our mother was a witch.
Satan helping is not a cheat. Satan helping is hard-earned, skilled gameplay.
Yeah, it's a feature, not a bug. Oh my god.
Our mum was in the society, but I wouldn't have thought that would have delivered. So we need to find the remnants of that army and smash them, right?
I would say... Hang on. I mean, yeah, why not? Yeah.
Morgana says that she would be a better spy master than Barry, Queen of Scots.
Wait, click on Morgana.
She loves me.
That's the literal Morgana Le Fay.
Oh, Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian legend.
Yeah.
And of course she's a great... Her spy master, I've never seen a stat that high. Guys, we're going to have Morgan Le Fay be the spy master, right? Do I have to do a poll on this? There's no way we're not having Morgan Le Fay, the most skilled spy master in the game, not be our spy master.
It's incredible.
Is she a witch? Kind of. Doesn't she give birth to, like, Mordred and
It will say underneath her stats.
She's
Sorry, her
Welsh.
traits.
Elusive shadow, defender, genius, attractive, mystic, ambitious, cruel, lustful, envious, deceitful. Where am I looking for witch?
The cross underneath.
Yes, witch. Welcome aboard, Sheen saying you've caught us at a very clutch moment as Satanism has just bailed us out of a horrific game-ending war.
I have a feeling that there might be some more witches in your court right now. Because it did say witches leading the army.
Oh, I might just have a bunch of witches. Let's take a look.
Quite possibly.
Let's look at the court. Well, I'll put it by opinion because witches love me.
You got Cersei and you got Cersei from the Odyssey.
I've got Jezebel. And also Kings of Leon. Oh, Kings of Leon just loves me because he's my dad. He's not a witch.
Oh my god! What are their traits? Who are they?
They're really good. Brilliant strategist, flanker, unyielding. And just to say, we didn't cheat to get this, did we? Oh no, we did. We did demonic F-preg.
But that was like an event that was on the wheel that we got.
Yeah, not a cheat.
My God.
Yeah.
No. This is amazing.
We're legitimately still in the game. I have to say, so the benefit of the witches is that they're incredibly skilled and they love you to bits because you're the chosen one. But also everyone fucking hates them because this is Catholic Ireland and they are witches.
Yeah. What about Jezebel? What's going on there?
Grey eminence, inspiring leader, attractive, hedonist, fair enough, ambitious, cruel, envious, lustful, fair enough, deceitful, a witch. God. Yeah. Oh, and Morgana's going to be spy master. Right? We're not going to mess around with this. We're Morgana's spy master.
So I mean, basically, so what happens now is because she's your spy master, you're probably not going to get killed. Is the downside to that? Because she's so good.
She will stop any plot against me, right? Because she's absolutely on it.
She's Morgan Le Fay.
Shall I go beat up this army then?
I'd say.
Jade, this is a question just to Jade. Is it most likely that my bitrate is messing up because just internet and that's life? Or is it a computer thing that I should think about for next time? Oh no! Horse! Yeah, horse is coming. Horse! Satan! Thank God.
Always join your armies together, I'd say.
Ah, you mean with a little chain link?
Because smaller armies move at different speeds, so they always arrive first and get slaughtered.
I've never had such a huge differential between two armies. Great, and now we tell this guy to go and give his head a wobble.
Yeah.
What do we get from this then?
Oh, actually, Sean, so enforce demands, lock him up, basically, and then you should, if you banish him, look at all the money he's got. He's got 519 cash.
Oh, and I can grab it.
Potentially, if you banish him, if you right-click on him and see, I mean, maybe this should go to poll, but if you right-click on his portrait and click on banish, oh, you can't.
Where is it? I can't see it.
No, you can't. What about execute? Does execute give you money? It should say you get money if you kill him.
Click this.
No, it doesn't.
So I can't get his money.
But he might.
I could recruit him. He'd be up for that.
But if he dies, you might get his money. I'm not sure. Sometimes you can banish them and get the money.
If I want to kill him, oubliette's probably the most diplomatic way of doing it.
Yeah, just put him in a hole.
Right, thanks for that, Jade. I think I'll just not sweat it and just accept that the internet's a bit funny tonight, and I'll worry about local recording for next time. Thank you for your help. All right, oubliette. Yeah,
stick him in there. Let's do it.
Great. So now we're not.
That's fab. You might get to keep some of those troops.
Will I? I'll get rid of my personal levies, and maybe the army of Satan is just going to stick around. Oh, it's been suggested that I should ransom him if I wanted some definite cash.
Yeah, you'd get about 10. As opposed to 500.
Let's let him rot. So if I take my personal levies, and then I'll just see if the armies of Satan just stick around.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just.
Oh my god!
They're just.
Oh my
sticking
god,
around.
Sean!
Shall
This
we
is
just?
really good.
Shall we just start
Let's do it.
kicking the junk out of everyone?
Let's kick some arse.
There's only one place we can do, and that's Connacht. But should we just do it? Oh no, I need to. Let's try and bring up my personal levies, right? Because
I don't know if you can declare war or doing a regency as well. So I'm not sure.
Is that right? Let's take a look.
Oh no, you can. You can.
No, I can't. My regent won't allow it.
You could improve your regent's opinion of you.
I think that bear is not going to like me for very long. I stand in between that bear and kingship.
But standing between you and that bear and kingship is Morgan Le Fay.
Yes.
Oh, he's got a wife.
Oh! Humorous wife. Humorous wife's on the cards.
And he's got an heir.
What? Yes, bear heir.
Ursus
Morl, the bear heir, is bear cultured, but not a bear body, and he's got a stutter. Okay, so humorous wife is in it.
Oh my god! Brilliant.
Is humorous spelled like that? Humourous?
I think it's Humorous.
Humorous like that?
Yeah, even in UK English.
Well, I can always change it if it's wrong. Good. Not just humorous wife. Great, and I can remove that from the promises not yet met.
She has syphilis.
You know, easy come, easy go. What's happening to
Sean?
Yeah?
At Funny Bear's court.
Sorry?
Go on Funny Bear and look at his court.
Look at Funny Bear's court?
Yeah.
Oh, Lady Barrington. Who's this?
Because he's a bear,
yeah,
the game generates courtiers of your culture.
Right, so we're getting ambient bears.
We get ambient bears. We are moving on to the next step.
Lady Barrington, bears are just moving in.
Yep.
That's incredible.
It begins, and there will be more.
Right, just bears will just join because we're bear cultured.
Yeah.
Okay, great. This, do you know what?
We've got 180 in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can't.
Amazing.
I genuinely believe we were out for the count. Oh,
yes.
Cersei wants to be my new chaplain. I'm going to say absolutely yes.
Yeah.
If Cersei wants something, Cersei's going to get it.
Right.
And what am I going to send Cersei to do? Zeal? Does Zeal get me people? Zealots. Yeah, it'll get me zealots.
That'll get you troops to fight religious wars.
I'll tell you what, Cersei's not actually that smart.
Oh, well. She's alright. She's a good commander.
Yeah, she's bright, but I would have thought she'd be mega brain head.
I think Morgan Le Fay is definitely the Grand High Witch of this sort of situation.
Well, I just need to not be 10 years old. So I'm going to ramp the speed up for a bit.
Yeah, you've only got 6 more years.
We've got a standing army, so people are going to leave me be, hopefully.
It's a real shame about the imbecile thing.
I'm the lowest possible stat at everything, but I have some of the most powerful characters in the game love me to bits. Oh, and now I've got shooting pains in my chest.
Ooh.
Alas. Oh, Bishop Ludus Netakar 85 Mick of Kildalua suggests that it will just pass. Don't worry about it. Okay. And now I've got to fast for a fortnight.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah. When's my birthday? April.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the chest pains are okay. There's just some normal chest pains.
Okay, yeah, just a normal. Oh. Cardboard children tipped £5. Let me just get to that. Thank you very much, Morgana. I'm going to turn the speed down while I take a look at this, just in case anything bonkers crops up. Can the Viking dude in the north be named Ivar the Bearless? Yeah, of course he can. Of course he can. The Viking dude in the north. I mean, that's so vague. Let me tell you, this is the north, and they are mostly Vikings right now. Unless we mean this guy, King Uathmaran, or do we mean Ragnar, who we met earlier from Viken? Viken has been pushed back, but King Haraldir.
I'd say he's a Viking in the Midlands, really.
Yeah, well, this guy's in the north of Ireland.
Yeah.
Who did you mean?
He meant north of Ireland.
Okay. Then Ivar the Bearless.
I think it would be great to marry an ambient bear of age.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much, Bobby Heenan, for those extra subs. Very much appreciated. And should push us over the goal to get our second emote.
Oh, yes. And pushes us over the second donation incentive of this stream.
Incredible. Okay, great. So while we're waiting for us to be Sweet 16, then we are going to keep the bloodline pure. Ooh,
yes.
What was this additional? Hang on, we've got slightly more actionable donations coming in. Funny Air has just tipped £2.50. Thank you very much. Rename the county of Moray in Scotland to Morley. That's really good. Great, I can do that. Thank you very much for the donation. Check this is definitely the head of Moray.
Oh.
261. Oh. 261 9759. Great, and then I go to Moray, and then I rename it Morley. Adjective. Morley.
There we go. Brilliant.
Great, and now I'm going to play as me.
Are those all the donations for now?
I think so. I'm just going to check after I finish this.
Sure.
Doesn't like bringing up the overlay while I've got the char info on. Come on. 262 2922. Great, and now I'm me.
Okay, so
and let me just check in with donations. Great, everyone's up to speed, I think.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Keep the bloodline pure. So, in honor of Glitterhoof, and to keep her legacy alive, it was decided in the courts, perhaps by Morgana or Cersei.
Definitely one of the witches.
Definitely one of the witches, to marry young Andrew Eldritch to Lufty in a betrothal ceremony for Satan. Now, to do this, we need to temporarily... Oh, no, we have to remove the horse trait. But...
Okay, so... Oh. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mono, for that tip. We will get to it just after the horse ceremony. Great. Please instruct.
Have you got char info up?
Char info is up.
Okay, remove _trait space.
Mm-hmm.
Horse space.
And then the ID. What next?
Just send that off once it's done.
But isn't it going to try and remove the trait from me? I've not told it who to remove the trait from.
type in the ID of the horse, it will do it from the horse.
And where do I put that? Is that before horse or after horse?
No, just after.
Yeah, cool.
Should do.
Two, 6, 2, 4, 4, 4, 8. Okay, they're no longer a horse, so now we can marry.
Marry. Let's see if this works. Or betroth.
Is betrothed in the command thing?
Oh no, you just do that through the.
We just
game.
marry normally.
Yeah, it should work hopefully with any luck.
Yeah, and then we add the horse trait back in once we're married.
Oh, matrilineal. There we go.
Yes, matrilineal marriage, so that I'm more senior to the horse in the marriage.
Yes, basically. Go for it. Brilliant. So the horse. Also, I did notice that the Andrew Eldritch does now have the culture of bear. So this is a horse.
Yeah, which means
like a bear.
Which means it might pass down the horse trait, but it won't pass down the horse culture, probably, because it's culturally... It's Denmark in our game. Denmark is currently Giland, or I'm not going to try and pronounce it, but the landmass is here. Oh, and I've been asked to rename another kingdom, so I'm going to do that now. Thank you very much, MoTB, for that £2.50 donation. Rename the county of Ross in Scotland to Seeb, so that it says... where is Ross? So it says, so it's going to say Seeb Morley. Fine. 166440. Oh, another thing's come through.
You to rename just the county
of Ross, yeah. I think name and adjective can be the same here.
Yeah, I think so.
Seeb, Moray. Seeb has its own illustrious backstory. Funny air, rename... Okay. Thank you very much. Funny air. Rename Jyland to Wigenmark. Very nice. Very nice. 2613232. 2613232. I'm this guy. Petty Kingdom of Jyland is now going to be Wigenmark. Adjective Wigen.
This is some excellent renaming tonight, guys.
This is incredible. This is map painting of the highest order, and we can even if we zoom out here. I don't know how well the resolution is for you guys, but it is saying "pissing myself" just as we've always wanted it to. Soon, if we play our cards right, it will say "pissing myself" across this entire landmass.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's become ourselves again.
Would there be support for renaming the Ark of the Covenant to King Morl's meme machine?
Well, you know how to do it.
That's in your hands, guys. That's in your hands.
I'm just a vassal. I'm just here to support. 2622922. Rename Ghent to Wigent. This you're not even okay. So. Thank you very much for the donation, Jade Mallow. Ghent will become Wigent, and I believe Ghent is a county, and it is right here. 2619768. 2619768. 2619798. Oh, did I get that wrong? What's his thing? Two 2619768. 2619768. 9768.
Yeah, please do join the Discord, guys, in the chat.
Yeah, if I can get a shout out for the Discord. Oh, it's just been done. That's
done. Yeah.
It is a pleasant place to be. County of Ghent will now be Wigent, and also the adjective, very easy, Wigentian. Yeah, I've gone a bit too hard on that. Great, wonderful. And now back home, which I think is this.
Yeah, you're home.
Phew.
Nice.
backing home for dinner.
We're only £6.50 away from our final donation incentive of this stream.
Yeah,
which
Resurrection
is,
of Glitterhoof.
I mean, you can read it. He just said it. But again, this power is in your hands to initiate. I mean, it's an interesting court that you've developed over the course of this game. 3 which a bear, a horse that's been raised as a bear, now engaged to you.
I would love to be 16 soon. I'd love to.
Sweet 16.
Let's just enjoy some of the things that we've achieved. Oh. At times, you can't shake the feeling that your regent, Chief Funny Air, does not always have your best in mind. Claiming it will build character, he has given you the dangerous task of scrubbing away bird droppings from the castle roof. If you lose your balance even once... Thank you, Snoomerton. One second, because Funny Air is trying to kill us. Funny Air now confirmed has a plot against us. Oh, that takes us over the Resurrection of Glitterhoof.
Oh my god.
Okay, so are we definitely going to die?
Let's find out.
There's an 80% chance of a roof free of excrement and a 20% chance that Queen Lufty of pissing myself dies.
Oh god. Here we go.
Well, yeah, we should have put Morgana on it, or one of our spy masters. Well, there's no choice. There's no choice to make, so let's just go in, I think.
Roll that dice.
You had a few close calls, but the roof is now shining clean, and you made it down in one piece. If the confounded birds return, you will have a chance to hone your skill at archery. And I got piety for doing an honest day's work. Okay, I'm going to slow the time down.
Putting your spy master onto Scheme or something, or yeah.
Just Scheme hasn't got a... Yeah.
Yeah, so it just increases your chance of discovering plots.
Yeah, so I don't know about this plot, do I? But I know the plot. Look, here's the plot. Kill... Oh no, Kings of Leon's trying to kill Funny Air. Did we know that? Oh, God. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Funny Air, your regent, has arranged for you to tour the nearby countryside to visit your subjects. As you enter a dense forest, your escort mysteriously melts away into the brush and you're left to fend for yourself. 80% chance of survival, 20% chance of just death. We're doing it again, but after this, we're going to pause and we're going to have to work out how to stop him trying to kill us, because if he keeps doing this, we'll die. Okay, we're going in.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, wow.
With a bear.
A poison chalice.
High Chiefess Lufty has given up the ghost at age 10. She died under suspicious circumstances. Never succeeded in making a name for herself. Lufty's most notable deed was participating in the construction of the great works, which she will never see finished. High Chief Funny Air, a renowned man. Dignitaries far and wide will surely bow before him. Long live High Chief Funny Air. So be it. Okay, so...
I mean, you've got...
You have a new heir. If your character dies, you will play as Ursus Morl. Okay, so we don't need to worry. Do you know what? This is great. Hang on. This is great. I hated being that child. Have we retained... The witches have gone. Of course, the witches have gone.
They might still be in your court. It's possible.
Yeah, but they don't like me so much, do they? Because I'm not the chosen one. Andrew of Eldritch is around. Andrew likes me. Most people actually like me.
That's very good.
Cersei's still around. Cersei's still around. Jezebel's still around. Morgana's still around. Yes! We've kept the witches.
They don't hate you.
They don't hate me. Even though I killed the chosen one, they're broadly quite... Yeah, go on.
A picture of an eye under there on the second row of traits. Can you hover over that?
Embarrassed believer. I'm recovering from something humiliating. Who knows what's happened to this guy?
Can you go on societies? The top
yeah.
right.
I'm in Oblatus, the Benedictine order.
Okay,
I'm a Benedictine monk. Did we know that the bear was a Benedictine monk? You live and learn.
Wow. No.
I've got some claims. I'm only 26. I've got quite a large army. This is going really well. Can you remember 40 minutes ago when I was just hammering? We took a poll because I was telling you we're about to lose the game. And now here we are. We have an army of witches. We are a bear. We've got a huge order. We're a Benedictine monk. We're looking after a horse that our mother gave birth to recently.
And another horse is about to make a reappearance, Sean.
Oh, yeah! This is over. Do you know, this has been a really weird sandwich stream of too much content, too much going on, huge, and then a huge gulf of nothing happening, but with like an undercurrent of doom, and the game's going to end soon. Like a long time.
I could feel your sort of depression from here during that half an hour period.
Definitely.
You were really feeling down, and I could sort of...
I could feel the stream just ending, but badly.
Yeah.
And then, without cheating, we'd set ourselves up so if we needed to, we could cheat to survive. And then an army of Satan legitimately appeared through the game engine. And we've got a wheel spin. Did I not? All right, time to... What better way for day one of Bear Air? Not even an heir now, is he? An heir? He's not even an heir. He's just a bear. Okay.
Here we go. I hope it's a good one. Or at least not.
I don't even care. We're so strong. I don't care. Take us down.
Yeah, right.
Do your worst, wheel. I don't give an F.
Thanks. All right, let's go.
Thick. We're going to be a thick bear. Great.
Sean,
this is a great day. I feel amazing.
I feel so much better. Add _trait space sturdy.
Sturdy. Great. So now I'm sturdy. So what does that give us? Basically, we're physically really sturdy. It makes us very healthy and good at fighting. But it's like a diplomatic way of saying we're really just big. We're a really big bear.
Sticking myself funny bear.
What world building?
Sure.
And now we're not even done.
No.
Okay.
I'd say, I mean, so much we can do. I mean, set your crown focus, get some...
yeah, all right. I'll do a bit of
admin.
Jezebel,
yeah.
Raps, Galwin,
Guy.
Steward, Morgana could be the steward.
She's a better...
Yeah, she's a much better spy master, so let's get her on that. Who's the second best steward in the land? Barry, Queen of Scots. She's going to be dead soon. She's on the way out, I think.
That's all right. She's had a good life.
She's extremely temperate, though. And then Cersei, who's good at lots of things, but still just ends up as a...
religious advisor.
I'm going to get her to build some zeal. Let's just get a massive army together.
Yes.
Speaking of which, can my army be bigger than it is? I'm going to organise a raid. Yeah? No.
You can't... Well, I wouldn't... I would say training troops is better right now. You need troops.
And then...
use Barry to... Not Barry. Yeah, Barry? Yeah, Barry. To get some troops.
Yeah. And then I'm going to pop this here. Yeah. Build Legend to get some extra troops.
Okay, so Glitterhoof. I see people in the chat asking about Glitterhoof. Are we ready, Sean, do you think?
Are we ready in the chat? Can I check everyone's ready for the resurrection of Glitterhoof?
Yep.
Mono, yeah, we did have raid ability, but it's a really unpredictable. I don't know if it could reliably use to do much for us.
Yeah, F for ready.
I'm feeling like there's a lot of readiness in this chat. Okay, let's...
Sure. Event, space, capital ARP.
ARP,
dot,
event, space, ARP, dot, yeah.
98,800.
So 98800.
19,000. Here we go.
Hang on. Say the numbers again. 98,000.
98800.
.98800. A storm rages outside. You hear a clap of thunder and a high-pitched whinny. There in your courtyard stands Glitterhoof the Undying. You can lead a horse to water, and you can make it live. F's in the chat for Glitterhoof revival. Oh, and it automatically becomes Chancellor? Why have we built that in? No, now Jezebel's been sacked. But we needed the claim, and now we've brought back this bloody meme horse. Oh my god!
Go to your council.
Oh,
that's not Glitterhoof.
That's not Glitterhoof. Where's Glitterhoof then? Has the event been confused by the existence of a horse already around? Because we tested this event and it worked.
And it worked perfectly.
It worked perfectly.
Try firing it again, Sean.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, and look at it says here what it does. Andrew Eldritch.
Oh dear.
And then Andrew Eldritch is sacked, gets angry, and then becomes councillor again.
I mean, okay, so maybe it's that there are witches at play here now, so maybe it's the case of their magic has interfered with this event. But I still think
we're going big on world building.
This horse, which was posthumously fathered after the death of Glitterhoof, maybe it's the reincarnation of Glitterhoof.
If that's what we have to do, yeah. And
maybe immortal. Maybe this is the event of realization where this is the immortal horse who will carry us throughout the game.
Oh, let's make this horse immortal then.
I think so. I think so.
That's the least we could do. And then please can I sack it from being Chancellor? So to let chat know, I think we tested this event out in isolation and it worked perfectly to revive Glitterhoof. But the existence of a horse in our court has thrown off the internal logic of the game. So I think it just looks for the horse.
We've broken the game beyond
having too many horses.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah.
Cara, we did write in the line. Yeah, Ben wrote that line in. We're expect more breaking the game in future. Great. Let's make this horse immortal then.
All right. Over to his character screen. Get his ID up. You want to add _trait space immortal and then space the ID of the horse.
Okay. So we're going to add _trait immortal and then the ID of the horse.
That's right.
The horse is now immortal. I think we won't see the special. Portrait until it's older. It's just got the teenage horse portrait.
I think you could probably fire him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to fire him. I really, really don't want the horse being Chancellor. I want to win the game. I'm going to obligate the vassal. Who needs obligating? Smimogen.
Oh.
Smimogen's doing factions against me. Don't do that. And then we're bringing Jezebel in, who unfortunately hates me because she got sacked twice for the same horse in one day.
Yeah, that's all right. She should still do her job, though. Or you could potentially bribe her to get that opinion out of it,
Oh, look. Smimogen's backed off.
Yeah, damn right.
Now that we're this horse, bear, let's just see what our major threats are. So Kings of Leon wants to hurt me, but the plot hasn't got very far. There's another plot that's just between two people that aren't of interest to me. Peter Planets is gunning hard against me. I thought we were friends. But again, it's another weak plot. It can't compete with my...
Sean, you could declare war now, actually, on that place you have a claim on.
People suggest I ask Peter Planets to stop trying to kill me, and that's actually not a bad... That's not a bad idea,
That's true.
So, Peter Planets, we have an alliance, and yet you're trying to kill me. Oh, where are you?
No, so he's... basically, when it says threats there, I wouldn't worry about it. Like,
Okay.
it's not going to become an issue for a long time, I would say. It's just like he's a powerful vassal, so he could threaten you should you
Yeah.
do something wrong.
So this place has quite a large army, and this place has a little army, but I've only really got a claim on one.
Funny Air is right. We should get seducing. We should make more heirs.
Well, I've got a family focus, so I've got a really high fertility. Let's check my wife.
You switch to seduction, you retain the same level of fertility, but you can also seduce. You remember last time when we took Glitterhoof down to the river and read the poetry?
Oh yeah, we should seduce Lady Barrington just to ensure there's just bears around. There will be an event chain where we try to pretend it's not our child, but obviously it's going to be a bear. But we'll let that play out. But yeah, let's go hard on seduction and let's start seducing Lady Barrington ASAP.
There she is.
Seduce. All right, let's just get seducing the bears.
Nice.
And then legitimize them. Yeah, it will really piss off my it will piss off my humorous wife who likes me 69. That's really dumb. Oh. The chase begins. Okay, so I've started. Thank you very much for that donation, Pete and Elise. Rename Ark of the Covenant to King Morl's meme machine. Yeah, I think that is incredibly wise.
That might be one of my favourite donations so far, actually.
King Morl's meme machine.
Nice.
How's the stream been lately? Is it still doing what it's been doing the whole time, or is it stabilising in any way? Great. Shall we start this war? Or let me see what wars I can go on.
Yeah, sure.
I've got a war again. I could do Ulster. Oh, the whole Duchy of Ulster. That's a lot of things.
It doesn't exist yet, so.
Right, so I can't do anything with that.
No, not yet.
Okay. There's also the whole of Mide, which might
That's
be.
good.
Mide's in its own war, so I could press a claim on the whole of this massive duchy.
I would do that right now if you can, Sean. Honestly, like.
But I'd be claiming it on behalf of Peter Planet.
Hang on, but you have a claim on it, right? We claim on Mide. Will not be inherited. Are they okay? Who are they at war with right now?
They're at war with.
In conquest. Okay, sure. So, you can only declare war on them with a weak claim if they have, if they're already in a succession war, basically. So, but the second they are, I would jump on that.
If they're already in a succession war, so what does that mean?
If someone is fighting them for.
I'll explain Peter Planets. It came from Peter and Lisa's very good art streams, although I really should say Lisa's art streams that Pete attends. And it was me ribbing Pete for liking astronomy, and then we called him Peter Planets, and it is stuck, and it will remain.
I've seen Lisa's art on a lot of Fringe posters. I think it's really good. Did she do yours? Is that right?
Lise made a design based on the Bone Show that I sold as a poster. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But they've also done the Independent Comedy Appreciation Society magazine and just loads of stuff. Once you have seen Lisa's work, you will see it popping up a lot.
Yeah. I've definitely seen the name around.
Oh. A daughter was born to High Chief Funny Air and Pissing Myself, and High Chief Death's humorous wife of Pissing Myself, named Fluffy.
Get appropriately bare names.
Fine, absolutely. Fluffy.
We're getting lots of heirs now.
Title loss on Succession. Not good.
Oh, Gravelkind. This is because...
Tribal organisation up. Tribal organisation up. I'm well liked.
Do it.
Tribal organisation being high allows us to move to feudalism, and it also allows us... Well, feudalism just allows us to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a poll. We've not had a poll in absolutely ages, but while we are trying to seduce Lady Barrington, I managed to chance upon Lady Barrington alone in the kitchen when she came down for her usual late-night snack. We've talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell the attraction is growing. Hoping I've read her correctly, I lean in to whisper in her ear. Do I confess my love, make a lewd suggestion, or quote love poetry?
It's up to you now, chap. Remember what did work and didn't work last time for Glitterhoof, but then Glitterhoof was a different person to Lady Barrington. You know,
Yeah.
you've got to take into account everyone's.
And I'm
distinct
I'm a very different person to Gaunty Crisps.
Yes, massively.
Massively.
Also, I think it was skirted over, Sean, but I think your most recent daughter was born with syphilis.
Hello? What?
I think.
It wasn't skirted over, I just didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
You can inherit it.
Yeah.
But hang on, I don't have it.
No, but
Oh, but my wife does.
yeah, there we go. And your parent, your father did.
Yeah.
Yeah, syphilis is running. It's not great.
Yeah, that's not so good.
Okay, what we're going for? No one wants to confess love.
Nah, this is an adventurous chap. Confessing loves for squares.
Well,
I think Sexy Haiku is going to take it.
yeah, I think you're right. It's sort of had a late swell. Oh, okay. Ava, if you haven't voted yet, now's the time for you to come in for the first time in this stream and clutch it.
Yeah. Oh no, I think they want us to be just outright bawdy. They want us to be Carry On Bears.
Sid James as funny air of pissing myself. Barbara Windsor as Lady Barrington.
I think lewdness is taking it. I think lewdness is running away. Yeah. I'll leave it to Mara to decide when to bring that to a close. But I think lewdness has it. Oh, behave! Please time out, Smimogen.
Barbara Windsor.
Very nice.
Oh man.
Caitlin, that's not true. I've explained that I think people are here for narrative, and unfortunately, because this is the dynastic series, there's just a lot of sex, so people are just accepting of that. But I don't know. Maybe we're a really horny chat. I want to resist. I want to resist that truth for as long as I can. Okay, lewd suggestion.
See what happens.
Lady Barrington backed away from me, blushing and stammering, something about being sorry before rushing off. The virtue is strong in this one. Really odd. Like that's talking like a Sith for some reason. And I don't have the patience for this. Shall I assume that we're not just we're gonna pursue?
We want Lady Barrington. We love her, I think. I just think we need to reassess our approach.
I think we're gonna try another chance of turning her head.
Maybe a slightly less horny way.
What did I say? Oh yeah, I just said something really rude. Yeah, so I might try and approach her in a much more less direct way in future.
What
Can we see her stats? Yeah, let's find out a bit more about Lady Barrington. Remember, I do want to go to war at some point, so I'm going to pause so that we're not wasting time or we could be killing. So Lady Barrington is an underhanded rogue. She's slow, she's greedy, she's arbitrary, she's gluttonous and ambitious.
She's a bear.
Oh, and she really likes that we've got Sean Morl's meme machine.
Yeah. She's a big fan.
King Morl's meme machine. That's so funny. Let's do a war. Let's get a little bit more land under our belt. So yeah, we couldn't do a war against this guy because it would go to Peter Planets.
Yeah.
So we should just pick up this guy because we can still trounce him. We can absolutely trounce anyone we want.
Definitely got a claim on him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we just do a little bit of casual trouncing? Oh, hang on. No! It was bloody Lufty had the claim.
I mean, we've got our Chancellor there trying to forge a claim, but
there's always Ulster. Oh no, Ulster doesn't exist. So you can't use a ducal claim to a duchy that doesn't exist.
No. But give it time. Give it time.
Pete. Oh, hey, great. The Lords of Pissing Myself have approved the institution of High Tribal Organisation. Yeah. It's quite a weird blend of stupid words and quite legal words.
Yeah.
Yeah, real clash there.
Oh.
My confessor, Cersei, is such an attractive woman. I've applied my ample charms and can just think she's thinking of things other than Jesus. So
Well, she's a satanic witch, so yes.
can I put it to the chat? Are we also going to chase the witch Cersei? Are we aware of who Cersei is, by the way?
Isn't she the
historically
one who turned Odysseus into a pig?
I think she's from the Odyssey, so she's like from the classics, and she lived on one of those islands.
Yeah,
and she just turned everyone into pigs.
Yeah.
So she's like a big witch. That's all you need to know, really.
A large witch.
Yeah, I'm assuming that we're all on the same page here, but because we like voting, let me just check that we do want to have sex with Cersei, so that I can share the responsibility for that decision around.
I would like to point out that it is not possible to become a pig in this game.
Yeah, even though we have Cersei.
You are limited to bears and horses. There is a game mode that you can play called Animal Kingdoms, where every character is a different animal, and you can play like hedgehogs or dragons.
Is that a mod, or is that...
No, that's in base game.
Animal Kingdom is in base game?
Yeah. But
how many different species are there? Because the only thing they let you have in this is bears and horses.
You can be bear, horse, dog, cat, hedgehog, dragon... I think some others. I think those are the main ones.
Okay, well, King Morl Season 2 is shaping up. Yeah, Jambud's already on exactly the same thought. I think the bit rate has been absolutely perfect for the last quite long bit of time, which makes me think it was just the internet and there's nothing to worry about. Great, then I guess... Oh, hang on. We're doing an event that the game internally refers to as lustful worship. That's gross. That's really vile.
Yeah.
War. Oh no, I can't. There's no wars. So what am I waiting for before I can... I sent Lady Barrington a beautiful necklace, covered her room with wildflowers, but I've heard nothing back from her. We're gonna pursue.
Try right-clicking on King Domhnall and clicking Request Invasion, because you can request an invasion from the Pope. No.
The Pope doesn't like me enough to do that.
That's fine. You are a bear.
Yeah, but I am Catholic, aren't I?
You are a Catholic bear, yeah.
Yeah, so...
And a Benedictine monk, to be fair.
Yeah, that should give me some points with the Pope.
Yes.
But maybe he knows I'm coming for him. I've got the papacy on my sights.
Yeah, I'd set your crown focus, and then basically we're just... we want a claim to pop up. Oh?
I'm attending a festive outing with Lady Barrington. Unfortunately, half the court is here, and I'm having trouble getting any alone time with my amorous quarry. Am I going to... 1. Seek an ally amongst her friends? 2. Leave her a note to meet me by the stream? Or 3. Flirt with her discreetly? I'm going to sneeze, but now I'll actually...
Did you mute yourself there?
Oh, I did a great job. I feel really proud. But also, you know when you put your hand to sneeze earlier and something about blocking that airway makes you not sneeze? That's what happens.
I don't know. If you push upwards on the bridge of your nose, it stops you sneezing. I think it's a placebo, but...
I don't think it's a placebo, because I just do this because I'm going to sneeze like into my hand, like a achoo.
Yeah.
But just blocking under my nostrils, it just takes the sneeze away. But in a way that I think is bad.
I can never remember if you're meant to look into the sun to stop sneezing, or if you're meant to look into the sun to start sneezing.
Look into the sun to start sneezing? I've not heard either of these things, with the idea that people are like, I really want to sneeze, so I'm going to look directly into the sun, and they hurt their eyes in order to sneeze.
I mean, look, either way, I've been looking into the sun and justify it retroactively. But I mean, can someone in chat confirm that?
Yeah, got any doctors in?
Yes. For some people, looking into a bright light will make them sneeze. There we go.
Right, I've never heard that. Wow, okay. I mean, I've just never heard that before. Tomorrow I will look into the sun and I'll tell you what happens.
I mean, Cara, no, you're not meant to look into the sun, but hypothetically, you could if you wanted to start sneezing spontaneously.
Jambud, I feel like I've never heard that before in my life. Turns out I've been stopping her sneezing for years.
Yeah.
Why you live and learn. It looks like I'm going to be flirting discreetly.
I think we've learned from our previous horny mistakes.
Yeah, then I'm barreling in like a massive thick bear. And people don't want that.
Lady Barrington is a woman of distinction. She needs to be charmed and courted. Yeah,
Mono, I think we can shut this down. I think it's open and shut. We're flirting discreetly with another bear. It's not working. I'm going to keep going. I think each time maybe we're rolling a possibility of...
Yeah, we are.
Of success, so I guess we try it.
As long as we continue trying, eventually we'll get there.
Oh, what? So seduction always wins eventually? You just roll the dice again and again and again?
I think so. Every time I've tried it, it's just a matter of, picking the right options.
Okay.
I think.
Checking on all the places that we've renamed. None of them have really changed too much. Ghent is never going to not be Ghent. Oh, it's this again. We just had this, didn't we?
We did.
I'm just going to pick another thing. I think they're all just random. Shall I just pick another thing?
The meet be by the stream worked for Glitterhoof.
I mean, but that Glitterhoof was a very different person.
Well, I'm just saying.
Maybe I'll just take the subtle route. Can we have a rest of you check? I'm just going to do...
Heavy as the head, but where's the crown?
I'm just going to go with Catbox Man and do note.
Oh,
it's working. Okay, now this will go. Now this will go to... Because this looks like we might be on the clinch now, so... Listen to this. This goes off of stats. Confessing my love is taking a gamble that Lady Barrington is a naive romantic. Making a lewd suggestion bets that she's experienced and bawdy. We know that's not true. And to quote love poetry is to bet that Lady Barrington will respond to poetry and learning. So we've got to look at her stats. All right, she's thick. She's thick. She's really, really stupid. I don't think she can read with a stat like that. As for being a naive romantic, there's nothing to suggest that, but she definitely can't read.
There's nothing to suggest that she isn't a naive romantic.
Yeah, it's the only thing we don't have strong negative evidence for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thick with 2 C's. She's thick with a K. Very ill-learned bear. I think we're doing 1, right? Because we've landed on that. As obviously that's what we want to do too.
Let's do it. Let's try.
I don't want to do redundant poll thrown sake because they eat up a lot of time, and this is obviously the way we should do if we want to seduce this bear.
She's a virgin imbecile. Ah.
Well, we'll just keep rolling that dice, I guess.
Yeah, we just keep on going through the event chain. Oh, the Pope died.
Long live the Pope.
Yeah. Sean, I'd set your crown focus in your capital.
Oh, and that's this.
Yes.
Done.
Just makes it more prosperous. Makes you richer.
Okay. I thought before we didn't know what it did.
I think that's roughly what it does. It's something to do with prosperity, but I don't really know what that means.
Oh no, the alliance between me and Chief Peter Planets has broken down.
Oh, does that mean... Why is that?
I thought they just can break down over time.
Yeah. Sean, I noticed that we're not close, but we're not too far away from £80 listed on the donation incentives. I was wondering, do we want to have a discussion about what that £80 one could potentially be?
Oh boy, yeah, we never really thought about going any higher than 60. 80 was just a leftover from how it was set up before.
Yeah.
I think I'm going off to a monastery. Oh, for the Benedictine order. Yeah, great. Sounds great. Oh, hello. My wife just died of syphilis. Yeah, what could be?
What could be 80? What could be £80? What do we think in the chat, guys?
Oh yeah, if you can think of something that we can conceivably do that we don't think is game breaking. I'm going to seek an ally amongst the friends. I'm just going to keep rolling the dice. Doing a poll every time is silly. I'm going to arrange a marriage as well.
Marry Barrington.
Can't we marry for land? All right, to the chat. Here's your poll. Do we marry for love or do we marry for land? Remember, land gets us things. Lands...
Yeah,
in order to not be wiped out, we need to become more powerful. But we could just marry a bear and have more. It's going to go to a poll, but I think the responsible thing to do is vote for land so that we can achieve more goals and not be constantly under threat. But I also believe that the bears will win. But I just want to put the case out for land.
Like, who could we marry into? We could marry Normandy, Northampton, Maine.
We could marry for Northampton. We'd get Essex.
We would.
But just to like really put the point home, what claims has she got? Nothing. She would provide nothing.
How big is Normandy?
Normandy? Probably quite big. Is Normandy not a duchy or something?
Can you press F as a it's Normandy. I think only has one county. There you go. Yeah, so it shows direct vassals. So.
But Normandy's part of West Francia, so we'd
have to... is the King of France. If you go back to Normandy, the Duchess of Normandy.
Her heir is the King of France.
Yeah,
so if I married her and then died, would I become the King of France?
Her claims. She's got claims on the kingdoms of Aquitaine, West Francia, all the main...
Flanders.
So if, for example...
But I could never take any of these. I'd need 1 million boats and to take them to mainland Europe.
You never know. You never know what could happen. I'm just saying, just putting it an option there.
We're marrying for land. We're marrying for land. Your children will inherit her land. And she has the duchy of... She has a duchy and she has the county... Well, it's the duchy and the county, the same thing, but... Hang on, let's go back to the duchy. This is going to get very gamey for a second. That duchy gives you de jure claims on all the surrounding areas, and I could bring in some troops from Ireland using my old stepdad's boats. The pissed fleet. Completely forgot. We called it the pissed fleet like a month ago, and I haven't looked at these 10 boats since. Yeah, all right. Should we marry Princess Orangard of Aquitaine and start moving into northern France?
Let's do it.
Forget Ireland.
Glitterhoof. I wrote a custom event to resurrect Glitterhoof. Very cool. But there are too many horses in the game, so I think that what's the name of the Andrew Eldritch?
Andrew Eldritch messed up our custom Glitterhoof event. So canonically, Morgana has reincarnated the soul of Glitterhoof into this horse. So we've made this horse immortal. I really want to marry this heiress to the north of France. Yeah. I think it's a really strong choice for us.
A good catch.
Are people okay with me doing that, or do we... Oh. Hang on.
There you go.
Yeah, great.
Should be pointed out that if you die, you won't become the child that you have with her. You'll become Ursus. But
Ursus will inherit some stuff I get from her, right?
No, only her children will.
Oh, so I need to make the most of this ASAP.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no reason that you couldn't make it so she gets us lands and then you marry your cousin. This gets into sort of deep marriage mechanics and things further down the line. But I'd say
I'm going to follow you. You just tell me what's sensible.
I'd say go for it. Get loads of prestige as well. You get like 260.
Yeah, before I do it, I'm going to just check she hasn't got... So she's baptised by a bishop. She's got a stutter. She's greedy. She's shy. And she's gluttonous. That's not fine, right? That's fine. Yeah. And it will be a betrothal because she's only 14. So I need to wait for her to get to marriage age, and then I move into France as a bear. Great.
Yeah.
Great. Bear betrothal underway.
Brilliant.
Oh,
what's this?
I found. Oh, I used to know. How do you pronounce this name? I used to know this. Slauncher? I found Slauncher Redcheek sympathetic to my romantic cause. She and Lady Barrington chanced upon me in a nearby stream, and the three of us have had a great time. I can tell she is falling for me, for she barely noticed her friend leaning. I whisper it and lean into her ear. Well, it's got to be confessed love, because we've picked that before, and it's the only one that's not definitely going to fail, I think.
Go for it. Try it. Oh!
Ooh! We've got a claim! We've got a claim! We've got a claim! We've got a claim!
Yes. Two big things have happened.
Two huge things have happened. We've got a claim. We're going to go to war. In 2 years, we're going to get married to an heiress in the north of France. And Lady Barrington and I spent a long time making love in the water and on the warm cliffs above. When we returned to the main party in the evening, grinning and squeaky clean, we found they'd been looking for us. Attendants came rushing, and more than a few eyebrows were raised in speculation. Vini Vici Veni, or let our love grow. Okay. This I put to the chat. Yeah. We can love and leave. She can still get prego, but we're not like having it. We don't have a thing. Or I just fall completely in love with this bear.
I don't know if you would, if she could become prego.
Why?
Having just played this event chain a few times, I'd say if you want. So this will make you her.
Why
lover.
am I? Yeah, but why would she not get prego?
I mean, I'm just saying, in terms of having played this event, the way to have a child with this.
Oh, is to fall in love.
Yeah, this is just me influencing the chat. In terms of
but with facts, but with very important facts.
Yeah,
it's not you like being devious. You're telling us something we vitally need to know. Yeah. Then I think, well, the chat can vote, but I think they should vote more.
Yeah, I think we're leaning somewhere. Yeah, and
okay. Well, Bread Santa is the enemy of more bears.
While we're doing that, Sean, £80. Any more thoughts?
Oh yeah, did anyone suggest anything for the £80? We can. The limits of what we can do, but also the extent of what we can do is elastic and confusing.
Yeah, I mean,
so just present a wish list, and we'll sort of let you know like what is possible.
Yeah, I think that's best. Shout. Let your thoughts be known in the chat, and we will collate.
And if it doesn't, obviously, if it's not reached, we can just hold that over. Like if it's a fun idea, we can hold it over for the next one.
Absolutely.
Mora's won it. Let's just.
Yeah, let's just.
It wasn't going to go any other way.
So now, Sean, if you go to Lady Barrington's portrait, and you'll find her under relations.
Ah. Yeah, lovers.
And her picture is sort of covered in purple or pink.
Is it?
No, it's not. Okay, sometimes it is. When you make a lover, the sort of hearts appear, but no.
Oh, did I? I've sent off a request. I need to unpause the game so they can consider my request for betrothal.
Yes.
Oh, and I can start a war. We can finally get more land. Chasing skirts can be a dangerous business. Jealous husbands, watchful parents, eavesdropping maids, little bastards. By Jesus, it's a wonder I'm still alive. I've learned a thing or two about intrigue, and I've become an elusive shadow because I had sex with the bear. That's really good. Yeah, 2 free spins on the wheel.
Yeah, that's good.
More than 2 might just unleash all havoc. It has the potential to.
Yeah.
Great, the betrothal has been accepted.
I wonder if it's possible to come an imbecile twice. I think it might be. Let's not dwell on that. Let's go to war.
Yes, war. Oh, looks like this guy's already got his own wars, so he's probably like busy. Great time to sneak in and just get him.
I would also say, Sean, move Chancellor to another province that you want to fabricate.
Already done it. I'm on the next one.
Nice, Sean.
Did it. Auto did it.
Nice.
I'm getting those instincts.
Yes.
Okay, I've raised an army. Mostly the morale is good. There's like 50 of them that don't have good morale, so I might move them.
Move straight. Just go straight into that.
Oh, hello. During this time I've been at a monastery. Don't know if you know that. Do you remember a little while ago I went to the monastery? Everything since then has taken place there. I've been at the monastery for a few days, surrounded by others who share my passion for God. Let's just ignore what I've been doing at the monastery. And yet I still find I miss having a friend. Donatus Friedrich and myself seem to be getting along quite well, though perhaps this could blossom into a true friendship if we did something together. I'm sure we'd greatly enjoy military strategy, discussing the Bible, discussing the intricacies of managing a realm, or taking a stroll and enjoying some small talk. They're all good. They all give you good effects. I'm happy to take a poll on it. Do we want to play a game of military strategy? Read the Bible, discuss the intricacies of managing a realm, or just have a walk, just chill out.
Imogen, we can't hex the moon. I'm very sorry.
How do we do that? The moon doesn't really exist inside the game, and
no, it's not really a game mechanic.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we cannot hex the moon.
Yeah, it's a good shout. I applaud the idea and I applaud the creativity that's gone into it. Unfortunately, it cannot be realised.
Yeah. I would. Once we had this poll, I'd move your armies just straight into the province that you're trying to siege, just so you've got so many and there's no threats.
Yeah.
That'd be
This should be easy peasy.
Yeah.
Talk about boring king stuff. People love it. People love it.
Yeah.
Call it boring, but it only just gets them into it even more.
Yeah.
Hi, Lex Files. If you're just joining us, we're playing Crusader Kings II as a bear. We do want the bear to become a pope at some point. We're leading a small duchy. Is it even a duchy? Yeah.
Yes, it's a petty kingdom. It's
We're leading a petty kingdom in the south of Ireland. Just trying to expand out. We're going to marry an heiress in the north of France. We are having a tryst with another bear. We're just sort of seeing how it's all going to work out. Oh, nice. Is that one of the Zaffa Cakes emotes? Class, not crass.
We are a character called Funny Air.
Yeah, there's episodes of history and lore to what's going on. It's a dry history game stream. It looks like we're talking about boring king stuff with this bishop. Is he a bishop? Probably.
Looks bishopy.
He's bishopy enough for me.
Yeah.
Come on then, let's do it. Great, we're going to go to war now.
March them in.
They're all heading in max speed, which in this game is very slow. Yeah, so we're just taking this province now. Oh, should I become friends with the monk? Oh. Hang on, there's two. Well, I don't understand the two choices. So, Friedrich's got on with me. We've become friends. We seek each other during free time. I noticed that it affects my focus on my monastic duties. So let's focus on my duties. It's why I'm here.
Yeah.
And then I gain some piety and I gain some learning. Or
I think the second option may be homosocial.
Oh, I could become lovers with the bishop. Okay, awesome. Yeah, put it to chat. Yeah, they're going to want to vote on this one, I think.
Yeah, so become a good priest.
If we're going to become a bisexual bear, which I know they were desperate for.
Last stream, I said it wasn't possible, and here I am.
Yeah, you said bisexual bears don't exist in the game, and here we are. We just had sex with a female bear. Before that, we had sex with a female woman, and now we're about to have sex with a male member of the clergy.
What can I say? I'm happy to be proven wrong in this circumstance. It's a learning curve. 1,000 hours into the game, and I did not know you'd be bisexual. But yeah, here we are.
Here we are. I mean, I'm putting it to a poll, but obviously, it's not. I don't think it's going to be very tight.
No, neither do I. Oh, good option.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an eagle eye out for any ones in the chat. Funny, yeah. Come on, sure. Lex Files.
Bad energy.
People don't want this bear to be bisexual.
They just don't want this bear to be happy.
But it doesn't matter because it was never going to go any other way. This chat's had bisexuality on the brain since episode 1.
Yeah.
Oh, funny air's just saying there's some special conditions that's made them not keen on bi bear. Yeah, Mono, I think you can bring that to a close. There's no way that there's no way I'm not going to fuck the monk. Democracy spoken. Okay. Now we're going back to war. Oh, I fulfilled the ambition to make a friend, where friend should be like in inverted commas.
Yeah.
What's my new ambition then?
Yeah, you can pick a new ambition.
I've only got one. It's King of Ireland.
Go for it. You've also got a new.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on. Okay. It may be worth investigating that after the current war.
Yes, war first.
You've also got a decision to be made.
Do I?
Yes, in the top corner.
Oh yeah, 1 second. Okay, what's my new decision? Oh, I could raise a tribal army. It uses half of my prestige, and it's probably not worth it right now. I might leave it.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that.
I'll get that option next time I'm in a war, and I might need it, so I'll do it then.
Yeah, it's a good shout. Good shout. All right. Don't forget to consolidate your armies when they're all together.
Ah, yes. I can't right now. Oh, that's because there's only one army.
Yeah, they're still travelling. But you're almost there.
Things are going pretty well, and they've gotten hairy. I think every episode there's a moment where I think this is the end of this. This is the end of this. It will end now.
Oh, and Funny Air is personally leading troops.
Yeah, he's there's over 2,000 people in the war, and Funny Air is we've made the bear pregnant. What wonderful news! Yeah, in an army of over 2,000 people, we as a bear are leading about 30. Oh no, we're reading at 400.
And that means you are carrying the newly renamed King Morl's meme machine outside the walls.
Oh really? Can I lose the meme machine if I take it outside the walls of the kingdom?
No, well, no, you're carrying it, using it for battle, for warfare, unleashing the fury of the Lord on your enemies.
Oh, it looks like this is following up on the previous event. Spending time in the monastery all day alongside my friend Friedrich, I am sometimes overcome with sinful cravings of the flesh. It is surely simply the lack of women around here. I suspect that Friedrich is also plagued by this. So I can pick, I'll manage somehow, and I might get really horny or I'll get stressed out. Or I just go fully gay. Now, if I am gay, does that mean I am exclusively gay and I can't have sex with women anymore? Or does it mean I just have that option?
No, if you're fully gay, you can still have children. Oscar Wilde had 2 children, famously.
Oh yes, sure. I'm not talking about real life. I know that gay men can sire. I'm just asking about the game.
This is in that vein. You have less proclivities.
Well, Caitlin, what I'm determining is that I think homosexuality, in this context, covers bisexuality. Homosexuality is just deviation from pure heterosexuality.
In terms of medieval sexual politics, what we get. But you this does not mean that you exclusively do not have interactions with female bears or female people, women. But I mean, yeah, it's just a bit of fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I was trying to end that sentence because
try telling the Pope that.
Yeah,
well, you can when it's me, eh?
Yeah, but much easier. You won't have a problem.
It looks like the Pope mission is for me to become the bear and then just die. That's the end of the game. Yeah. And if we had to be the bear that became the Pope and lose the game in the process, and then roll the credits, there could be no greater success story.
I think so.
Yeah, I think Mono, we're good to close that. I don't think Don't Sin can nudge it now. I think we're going to be a bisexual bear, which previously was just a pie in the sky. Yeah. absolute dreamer's wish list for the bear to be bisexual. Now here he is, not only having sex with a man, but a man who is chaste and a monk.
Well, you yourself are a literal bear.
How's that horse I'm looking after? 2 lovers. One's a bear, one's a monk. I'm living it big. Welcome to big school. Oh, and I've won the war. Wow.
Yep.
Living big. I'm living so big. Great. I've usurped the title of the chiefdom of Hymeni. Hymeni? Of Fuakata Mac. Oh, wait, I'm try.
Yeah, so you've got 3 provinces now under your personal command.
Pretty sweet.
That's pretty good. How far are you along from changing the next law to make absolutes?
Oh, doesn't it take absolutely ages? How far away?
Tell you.
It will take another 9 years. So don't hold your breath on that. What's my view on chaste husbands? All for it. Chaste husbands, non-chaste husbands. Don't mind.
Yeah, let those chaste husbands do what they want.
Yeah. Chaste husbands' rights. My court physician, Bishop Ludus Netikar 85 Mick, hate having to say that, has shared some of his latest ideas, but I don't know much about medicine. I feel like this is one of those no-brainer ones where I'm just going to buy some medicine. Or I could save the money. It doesn't really matter. It sort of just doesn't matter.
Having a bit of a crisis of nihilism, Sean.
Yeah, I don't care either way. Which I guess is where the chat comes in. So if you want to check out, am I going to buy for some advancements in medicine or just save some money? I don't have an awful lot of money.
No. But
I don't really have a lot of money.
Many expenses either. I mean, unless you wanted to...
Bots. I love the chat world blending with the game world. That's a very exciting storytelling mechanism.
You want to stand down your armies as well? When you
Yes. I probably can do that from here. Yeah, I wanted to move them back to the capital. I don't know the rules on, like... Sometimes you stand down your army and it's not... You lose a lot of them.
It's within your realm. It's okay.
Jambirds, you need to have been paying attention to the fact this is named after a bot from last stream. The poll is like, this is one of the rare polls where you have to have a piece of information from something that didn't even happen today in order to understand it.
This stream rewards long-term friends.
Yeah. Comprehension is not made easy.
Not the main priority of this stream.
No.
It's complex game mechanics. Last 4 hour streams.
Jan would say she didn't understand it last time either. I probably can't help you. I don't know. I don't know how to help. Okay, I'm going to stand down my army because I can do that from here.
There you go. And you still got your
Yeah, I think.
As commander. Remove yourself as commander of your armies. It makes you more likely to die.
Sounds good. Okay, but I won't do it. Oh no.
There we go. That's fine.
I'll send Cheeky Biscuit. Cheeky Biscuit can command some of the army. Yeah. I don't remember who Cheeky Biscuit was. Who's Cheeky Biscuit? Cara, we are going to try and shave Kings of Leon, but I don't want to give him land just yet. But yeah, he probably should make sure he's shaved his beard off before he dies. I'm going to kick that can further down the line, but I haven't forgotten about it. It is in there. Check on. Oh God, beautiful Salford is just Dorset. Salford is now just Dorset. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, stop. I keep messing up Stockport and Salford. Wigan, Mark is doing fine. Wigent is doing fine.
I mean, beautiful.
Siab Morley is... Well, Morley is being absolutely conquered right now. Oh, Morley is in a really bad state.
What's happened to Hash Brown?
Brown is fine, but Hash and Essex are absolutely ruined.
I mean, the thing about Stockport is the Kingdom of England will be formed eventually. We haven't forgot about it. It's one county in Dorset right now, but there will become a point where makes England happen.
Someone will become England at some point.
And at that point, then beautiful Stockport will rise to prominence.
Red, we cannot shave a bear. I'm looking at it and it's sadly greyed out.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the result of the poll? Well, what won?
No, the second one. We don't want to pay them.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
The bot. All right, so we've conquered a province. That's great. 9 years, and we can. So what happens after 9 years is we can change the law, which means we can reform to feudalism, which means we can grant bishoprics. And once we can grant bishoprics to a bear, then there is the potential.
Yes, so we need feudalism is standing between us and integrating ourselves into the clergy such that we can have any relationship with the nomination of bishops that can become popes. And what stands between us and feudalism is just time. So we may as well just have an adventure.
Absolutely.
When am I marrying this wife?
Soon.
In just under a year.
It's alright, isn't it? We can cope with that.
I've only got 10 boats, and the army of Satan just about won't fit on my boats. Yeah, I think we're going to downplay the Satan thing once we're trying to become the Pope.
Well, I think that because Lufty died, she was the demon Empreg. Baby.
Hello. I could. Well, I've got a couple of holy war options.
Oh, he's Norse.
He's Norse.
Sean, I would probably jump on that.
Yeah. Okay, so in order to do wars in the game, you need to have valid reasons. Mostly it's going to be based around claims and dynastic heritage stuff, which is like really complicated. But if someone's just a pagan, you can say to the Pope, "Can I just kill these flipping pagans?" I'm like, "Yeah, man."
Funny Air is right in that they might call in all their Norse friends, but the closest Norse allies are. You see the Blue Kingdom? It's getting absolutely trashed right now.
Yeah, we just looked into them earlier. They've got no troops right now because they're having all these internal. Basically, normally you wouldn't want to because all the Norse people would turn up, but they're having 1 million internal rebellions. So it's an incredibly opportunistic move from me.
In England, so that's Antondek's Saturday Night Takeaway. And what's the name of the Norse kingdom, Sean, in the middle?
Oh, what is it? Shitting Wood.
Yeah, those two kingdoms are embroiled in war, so it's unlikely that they join.
Yeah, it's now. If ever there was a time to do a holy war on the Vikings in Ireland, it's now.
I would declare war on Maid, the second one, because Leinster is too far away. I think it's Maid.
Maid.
Oh, Leinster then. Sorry, the one that's closest to you.
And what is Leinster? A duchy? Oh yeah, Leinster would give us.
So you'd only get the Ossory, the province of Ossory, because that's the one that guy owns, that Norseman owns. But
yeah,
get it all.
Before I declare a war, I'm going to pop the army of Satan directly outside.
Good shout. Good shout.
Thinking ahead.
You want to go in there and snipe it, basically, before anyone else does.
Again, Mark. Yeah, it won't last very long at all, so I need to make sure I'm there. Recently, I've amused myself with seducing a handsome young guard. He follows me around like a puppy, a very big, muscular puppy. Okay, I've got some options. Make him a squire and keep him as my lover. A man named Baloo appears at the court of High Chief Funny Air of Pissing Myself.
That'll be another bear.
Oh, is that a bear name?
Baloo from the Jungle Book.
Okay, so Baloo from the Jungle Book will come and be my concubine.
Your third lover, I should say. You already have 2 lovers.
And 2 of them will be bears.
Ale Priest and Baloo from the Jungle Book.
The second option is have sex with him so he'll protect me. So it's he'll be a lover, but he'll also be a personal bodyguard. But won't appear at the court. Is that different?
Yeah, you won't get a character spawning. You'll just get a modifier.
Right, so I'll just get a modifier on me, but there won't be a guy called Baloo. And then the last one is I won't do that, and then God likes me a little bit more. So do we want Baloo, or do I want to have sex with the bodyguard?
The last option, it says I should aim higher than Baloo.
Higher than Baloo. The game has seen you think about having sex with Baloo, and it's gone, you can do better. Wow,
that's amazing.
Really snide.
Yeah, anyone who isn't putting a 1 in the chat is a cop.
Yeah, absolute narcs. I don't want to spot any narcs here. We want to have sex with Baloo.
Time out anyone who posts to
No, ban.
and on Twitter.
Need to put my calm down glasses on. This is sending me under and over. Oy vey.
Actually, I think I might have some calm down glasses as well somewhere.
Yeah? Is that what we call them? Is that what we all call them now?
I think so. I've got a pair of glasses here, I think.
Yeah, they're going to calm me down?
Let's see.
Phil's saying I can do better. Oh yeah, I forgot the octopus can wear calm down glasses.
Mine really aren't sunglasses.
I'll say that, Cara. That's a good look, right? Blues Brothers is popular.
You see through them, actually.
Cat box, man. Okay, so we're. I mean, I know what we're doing. Okay, so let's take this off. We're going to do this war, and then I think we should think about winding up. We're in incredibly great position. Episode 4 is going to. I can only imagine how Lady Barrington must feel, as if being unable to publicly declare our feelings for each other was not enough. She now must lie about the fruit of our love.
She's had a baby.
I'm going to go to her.
Sean, click on her portrait. She's had a baby, I think. Under family?
No.
Okay.
Not even pregnant. I don't understand. Oh no, pregnant. Just pregnant.
Maybe she hasn't had it yet then. Yeah, I think you should go with her. I think
I'm going to go with it. I haven't. I've never really felt like I've never seen any down side effects. Down side effects.
Yeah, it's basically
down side effects.
Do something or don't do something.
Yeah, let's just go and comfort the bear. Okay, war.
Yeah, and you really got to snipe this because they're already at war with someone else.
Holy war for Leinster, and I'll get ossuary out of it.
Yeah, just jump on that quickly as you can.
Yeah. Put this on it. Do I even need my own troops? Yeah, just so it just goes really quick. Just so it goes as quick as possible.
Yeah, there you go. B-preg. Can we quickly see? Oh, here we go.
Oh, my half brother is the. Okay, the horse is my half brother. My half brother Andrew Eldritch is a charitable little rascal. He just gave his newest toy to the smith's son. My options are, well, he's turning out well. And that gives the horse the charitable trait. Praise him publicly. It pisses off Lady Barrington and Cheeky Biscuit because they get jealous of the horse.
It gives the horse some prestige.
And the horse gets a little bit of diplomacy, regardless. Or I thank Mary, the mother of Jesus, for the horse being so nice, and the horse becomes greedy. Make what you want of that, I guess.
Can we see Baloo quickly, Sean?
Oh God, yeah. Where's Baloo?
Go under relations. You should be under lovers.
Ah, yes, it's Baloo. There's Baloo. Loves me to bits. Tough soldier, strong, attractive, homosexual, diligent, trusting, brave.
Yeah, that's Baloo from the Jungle Book.
That's Baloo, yeah. One of my 3 lovers. Oh, with a little purple.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's the little.
Yeah.
They're in love. Graphics. Looks cute.
Did we get a poll? Are we getting a poll on this? On how we're treating Andrew Eldritch?
Yeah, we'll definitely get Andrew Eldritch a wife. Do you mean Baloo? Funny, yeah.
Let's have our own fun with Baloo, and if we die, Baloo will maybe stick around in the court.
Yeah, let's hope. Okay, we've got the poll now.
Pat on the head, tell everyone about my best lad.
Caitlin is calling me out in the chat. I will happily eat my words, Caitlin. I have absolutely no regrets about my hubris from last week.
Oh wow, you've been like, this is like a gotcha when someone finds a quote tweet something you said years ago.
Yeah. Yeah,
and then being like, yeah, this is like the quote tweet. Is this you?
Yeah, I am more than happy to be cancelled if this is the outcome.
I think cancellation is a bit much. But I'm in favour.
Pat on the head. I think one's winning.
I think one's got it. With 16 votes, telling everyone about my best lad's never going to win it round. Yeah, I've noticed that the stream is broadly healthier and goes wonky less, but every now and again it goes into the red a little bit, and people's I don't know, it might mean people go out of sync with each other. Yeah. Great, he's getting a pat on the head. And now I'm going to pat this entire county on the head in a war.
Oh,
that's my little seg to bring us back to current events.
Very smooth.
Oh no, I'm claiming it for the people. Although actually, if I claimed, I'm a duke, right?
Go on.
I have a question. I'm a duke. If I claim, say for instance, Kildara for Lan Nick Flan, would she not become my vassal and then be part of my kingdom? Or would she become independent?
Random person, so you'd say, I've done this war for you, here's your land. If she was already a vassal, in whatever way, she's your vassal first, and then she gets extra land. Right,
so these are two things I don't want. So if I got Kildara for her, she'd become independent because she's not already my vassal.
Yeah, you wouldn't want that.
But if I got Maid for Peter Planets, that's a duchy, so he can't serve under me, so he'd become independent. So it's just two claims that aren't that useful for me.
Yeah, basically.
That's a shame. But maybe I could, like, is there ever anything to be said if I'm, like, expanding loads, which I'm probably going to be, I'll hit my domain limit, so I could give that woman who wants Kildara some land, so she becomes my vassal, and then I increase her land by 1 by doing a war on her behalf.
Yeah, so long as that you wouldn't be giving her some territory that's higher than your rank.
Yeah, I just give her my worst county.
Yeah, that would work. Okay, 15%. Keep them going.
I think we're going to take this.
Yeah, his other province might be being sieged down. It's unclear.
Yeah, he's got 2, isn't he?
It's unclear, but just hold out and see how it goes.
Hello. A son was born to High Chief Funny Bear and Pissing Myself and Lady Barrington, named Bjorn. Look at Bjorn.
Beautiful.
Bastard.
Oh. You could legitimize it.
I think I will. Bjorn? Bjorn?
It's a lovely name for a bear.
I love that they've got a graphic for a polar bear. Oh, we're legitimizing, right? I'll put it to the poll. Because legitimizing bastards has ramifications, and it means that they're part of the bloodline, and we've got Gavelkind. So there's a lot that can happen, but at the same time, look at him. Don't we want him? So let's make that as a group decision.
So the number of heirs that we have right now, making sure we get rid of Gavelkind is basically going to be a priority the second we become feudal.
Yeah. So just so we're all following, Gavelkind is where your holdings are split not quite equally, but slightly equally between all your heirs. So it's really hard to build up a dynasty because you keep splitting out your lands across loads of different people.
It's very hard. And so you want to... So the current, for example, in England, well, in Britain, United Kingdom, the current system is primogeniture, which means it's passed to one person at a time. And that's what we want for this. And there is an option to do that.
I've been asked to go into the options in a bit more detail. So, legitimising. Bjorn is declared a legitimate son with full inheritance rights. Acknowledge him as mine. Bjorn remains illegitimate, but is sanctioned as my son and can be married off to form alliances. If he ever has children, a new dynasty will be created for that line. So that's a halfway house between the two. And Lady Barrington will like me more for that. She'll like me loads if I legitimise the child. But all of High Chief's Funny Heir's children will hate me if
and your
I
wife.
fully legitimise. Yeah, and my wife will hate me. Or I can denounce the child and say, I don't know this child. What? You gave birth to a bear, so what? And then Lady Barrington hates me, but that's about the extent of it. Oh, wow. People have really gone in. I would have thought 2 would have maybe clinched it, but... Yeah, wow.
I think it's partially because he just genuinely looks adorable.
I can't get around that. Even I know it's not that wise to legitimize him. But look at him.
That face.
Look at this.
He's got little
guy.
robes on.
Yeah. He's being swaddled and he deserves it. I think with legitimizing this bear, it might be a good time to wrap up. We've hit the hour. And I think finish the war. We'll finish the war, of course, and then maybe we'll wrap up. Because I think we're in such a great spot, and it will be great to start up here again with lots of options. Great, I'm legitimize this bear then, because I can't see it going any other way. That bear is my bear. Okay, I'm going to win this war, and then we'll close up shop.
It's been a very eventful, but at times very, very non-eventful stream.
Yeah, wild. A stream of extremes.
Hey.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, time me out. I don't want to go to hiding, please. I'm a bear. Where do you want me to go?
I think that means that that you're giving that option because I think people are plotting against you.
Yeah, I think people are plotting against me as well, actually. I might send people to the other county then.
Do that. They might be being sieged out by someone else.
Yeah, I can see a little edge of it from my fog of war. It doesn't.
No, go for it. Just you're going to siege it down.
I think I'm in.
They got 40. What was that? 6 troops, 49 troops. Pathetic. Look at that.
Yeah, I think if I can just take this province real quick, we've just won it. And I'm going to take it quicker than they can retake their old province. Yeah. Is that true? No.
Not necessarily.
No. I think I'll still get it. Oh, what? Is this just a random event?
Yeah, this is because she's been raising zeal or something as your councillor.
Yeah, she's picked up an extra 500 people. So what happens to zeal people? Are they like the Satan's army who just stick around?
No, so they will disappear if you're not at war with anyone.
Oh, no.
But, I mean, use them while you can.
Can they not raid or something? No, they're zealots, right? They're not.
Yeah, they're interested in this.
Yeah, all right. It's still useful, but not as useful as I'd like. Well, they're going to go into a holy war here, so they're not going to get grumpy. They'll kill 50 men, and then they'll be told to fuck off.
Such is life.
Pissed. Is that what it says? Pissed warriors? Yeah, they are the pissed warriors. I'm pissing myself.
Yeah. But I think it's piss in angry, not rather than drunk.
Each to their own interpretation.
There we go.
I got a prisoner.
You can ransom him for money.
Yeah, go on then.
You can get 25 at the top.
Yeah.
Should get money.
No, they can't afford to pay 25 to ransom their guy back. I'll hold on to him.
You shall rot. Yeah, you're about to win this.
This has gone so well. Do you remember when I said we're gonna lose the game? The game's ending. Everyone prepare.
I was kind of like wrapping up and thinking, okay, how can we?
Yeah.
Is there a way that we can incorporate this to
Yeah, I was fully convinced we'd lost. That was just the end of the game. Or we'd have to bend the rules in a way that I didn't necessarily want, and we'd always know we cheated, and now we didn't cheat. By a mad coincidence happened. Yeah,
very, very.
Do you know what? Now I've just merged Holy Warriors from Catholic Island with the Standing Army of Satan, and they're now just mixed together into one retinue.
What's the worst that could happen?
What happened to the guy in the pit? You mean Cat Boxman? Just died. His son tried to invade me, but I killed him.
Through someone in the oubliette who had loads of money.
Oh yeah, where is he?
Prisoners.
Dead. I think he just died. But I don't think I got any money. I don't know how to get money off people when you got them as prisoners.
Sometimes when someone like that invades, you can banish them and then you get all their money.
Yeah, I just don't know what the rules are with banishing.
So, it's pretty random, to be honest.
Oh, alright. Fair enough.
I don't know how much out. You're about to win, Sean.
Come on. Here we go. 99. We're on 99.
Well,
Said that with rising intonation, like it might suddenly turn to 100, but I've been let down.
in a second it will.
Betrothed can marry. Oh, I can. Let's do the marrying. We'll finally marry our wife next time.
There we go.
Oh, it's still not on. It's still not.
Click on it and hover over 99.
I can still enforce my demands.
Yeah, why not? Right. And marry.
Just waiting for it to say I've won the war. Have I won the war? Great.
Yeah.
Offer of peace. Oh no, Bjorn's ill. Bjorn's ill. I'm going to call for the court physician. I didn't think you could save an event up. I'm going to call it there then. So we've just increased our territory. We now control a massive chunk of Ireland. Not as much as I'd like, but we have good grounds to think we can do a lot more very soon. Thank you very much for everyone who has watched today, everyone who has donated. I'm just going to save up these files and then save them in triplicate just in case.
So today we have what's happened today.
Oh boy, yes, what has happened?
Who had a child from beyond the grave?
And our existing sibling, Funny Air, was outed as a bear, or came out of their own accord.
3 witches arrived in our court.
Right, because we were a demon child when we got F-pregged.
We have new immortal horse.
Yes, who is the reincarnation of Glitterhoof, but in the body of what's his name? Andrew Eldritch?
Son of Mary Queen of Scots.
Yeah, who's our half brother, but not our full brother, because the mother, the other mother, there's 2 mothers. Glitterhoof was female. The other mother is the horse that our chancellor, after going mad, the horse that she appointed as chancellor, but then made immortal, and then it died because it became the spy master.
That's about right.
We're just about to marry into a dynasty in the north of France. We've done a few good wars. We have an army from Satan. We've got an army of holy warriors who want to do holy wars, and who are now merged with the warriors who want to do unholy wars.
Sean,
yeah.
Quickly, can you zoom out on England?
Yeah.
I think the Kingdom of England's just been formed.
England is here.
And do you know what that means, Sean?
I do know exactly what that means. That means that beautiful, not Salford, what are we talking about? Stockport. Beautiful Stockport is here to stay.
On the brain.
Great. I will enact that for next time. When we come back, Stockport will be up and about. Great. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you to so many returning people. And yeah, I'm going to try and stop saying Salford. Thank you to the chat. You're all great. You make this a really fun place to be. Please give your Fs or put Bs. Put Bs in the chat to respect Ben.
And drop some ums in the chat for Sean to respect him.
Yeah, but not exclamation mark ums, because that will invalidate the graph I'm making.
Yeah, we don't want to get in the way of
Bs. It must feel great to get all those Bs at the drop of a hat.
It's lovely.
You earned every one of those Bs.
Pissing myself respectable, Ben.
I can't believe the pissing myself meme has just transmogrified into this, into a 9th century simulator.
Incredible the length to which that meme has just generally affected the way that you communicate with people online, Sean.
Yeah, it's like an like a Play-Doh. You have Play-Doh, but then you get an extruder. So no matter what dough you've got, it always comes out the same shape.
Yeah.
It's something like that. No matter what I'm trying to make or what I'm trying to build, the chat comes around with their extruder, and now it's a pissing myself funny bear. And that's fine. I've tried to resist it for actual months, but I'm making my peace with it now.
Yeah. People are willing to give you money to
Yeah.
integrate it.
As long as it's about pissing myself funny bear, yeah, I can make a career out of streaming now. But on this one condition, one funny trick that non-funny bears don't want you to know about. Great. Thanks, everyone. This has been a great Saturday. Thanks for spending it with us. Thanks again to resident advisor Ben Alborough. And I'm going to let you all go now. And I'll see you all for the next King Morl. Thank you
Bye,
very much.
everyone.
And good night.
Night. Sleep well.